about 2024. Timidi kama sa kwasia no rest in peace because we Jimmy. When we say do about what time? Emo mampenyine busuani na yere ne maame ananeba wakofa ballot box da. Wo wadini nya adwumenti. Ah? Tiamo 5,000 Ghana krase kopeja. Tiamo 5,000 Ghana krase kopeja ballot box wa. 5,000 Ghana. Ebe se wa brabo. Enti sabi okwasia bi obewu bia no me man rest in peace. Mo tie bi bewu about 2024. Timidi kama sa kwasia no rest in peace because we Jimmy. When we say do about what time? Emo mampenyine busuani na yere ne maame ananeba wakofa ballot box da. Wo wadini nya adwumenti. Ah? Tiamo 5,000 Ghana krase kopeja. Tiamo 5,000 Ghana krase kopeja ballot box wa. 5,000 Ghana. Ebe se wa brabo. Enti sabi okwasia bi obewu bia no me man rest in peace.
Wo afinie efutuo ene ye de kwade ama obi biara se afia ye kwa akoto abe se wonnim na ukodi political party bi echi na ukoji sika na ukoye tutu asem ukotwetwetuo ukotwetwe se kan ne yeku a sebi inkwasiewu ena obewu uwu nkwasiewu so dia yebesie nkwasiesie na nadodan ko ekufu ado NPP aban ana NDC aban Mahama ana independent candidate bie ni honoma eduru so a obeba weiye tibesere mo before so na me wo hya mu nyina inkra no ma me fa sa efutuo chenchire nchei enfema mo said be ya from now to 7th December peni biara obeba bonten be ka che o se giskei na abato aye kwa akotui kwana ko peja ballot box ne ni ade no waka che ne se won kwa back na onfen koma ne mba onko back no onfen koma ne bushia na ne bushia no emma mbedi sebisa nsemu no ma me mamu nyina no akwa abashon konfambra tija dwumedie so Kumasi online TV masanso ne mu edi ehia enra na do fa me hye mo bose de beto for me free baby ano me ba betena fidie mu hanim se na me de ho nsensem nyina no aba be som nti sabre de mu humia no mamuniti ase Ghana hanom ho nsem enaja maboaboa no bebra mede eba be som hana ATP so aba be kamensa ewa hanum sia nensem no ye ba be wuremu ye betutu bia mane wona wasafata se tutu bi ma wo mo mehye so se ndane de kan ya wo hwa tija dwumedi ya hyehye se ye ba be dwinyo man Ghana ho ye hwe ye mu akakra ye betumi aboa na wo man Ghana afa ne ntuma pa efra ne yesi de otwa sa no aya na wonim se ne chia nti yen na ye spectators a yegu akire no esa na wo twa ne yen de ye nka ya no ntumi because we are citizens ye bebie ya no ne ya kamasa ade na wo ye no enye yenise ofa futuo na afa wan fa futuo ne nso a fidiem hanim se ya ene ye betutu bi de ama wo mo afi so amese ye koto abei amaniti ase MP4 kasa NDC kasa wo nyina no wo bia esrese Ghana fo yemfa ye kokromoti enfento aba enfema wo mo na abato ne de obi besie ye chiemu tan a ye December 7th ne nko ade se o kasa obeto aba o se o kasa wonto aba o abato ne beba so na candidate nso a wo mo beto ama no sa candidate ne nso ena ebedi inkunim 0557036109 me number no ntidi akoso wo mpote ma entwa ye bia no mehye se o de beba be dan me o de be dan me ye betena fidie ma no se ya pensempensemu ye beto ato adwen ya solution e de ama asem no obese obeka me ho so ofidie mu hanum se ya e ya de asa akwanya no me de be ma woni jijumedi ehu we be company uton product be no so obese ye bo hu de road ma wa 0550 623377 and I say 055703610 numbers 2 I'll be free for sponsorship biano ye bejibre na ye no atwetwe enkomo Kumasi online media school any American painting so na nede wo ma say ye dia tija dwumedie no e ba be so mo loyal fans of atija dwumedie mu nyina no nyankopon ensure me ye papa wonya subscribe ya mehre subscribe ma me share video we ma oni ebi na ndensem no sane abrani abrebia ye no comment section na se mo amode mo fa ma dwentwe bia no enfefa comment section na se emfa mami Dr. Pakwesi Indum emre bi etwemu no na wogina as presidential candidate esha Ghana for say emfa ye kokromoti mfanto abama no na party anu odi enim eye CPP papa meka ne se wo ba Ghana yesi dipa be ye bi na so wan be ye ni nia wo no so be bo ne homodin ye papa esra Ghana for say ye nto abamfa man wo bo a jese ne policies ahodo de wo de begu akwemu. I quite remember some years ago, this Pakwesi Indum told us, say, Mahama is not a rightful candidate. Ghana for Makoto Abadiama Mahama na Mahama no bedi muhwamo. Enyadia Mahama ni betumi abua. In 2016, na Nado Danko Ekufuado osrege Ghana for nyina yedi ekokromoti koto abamano. Yetu yekokromoti to abamano na Nado Danko Ekufuado no. Na yenim so na badie ado show boy ado gaga ado kalipo. Enyama pa sene fotankoa. Ena wo baba yama na yenim da sana Nado Danko Ekufuado kwan na mu no obewa yensa esifom oba ye no obegu companies bebra na Pakwesi Indum ne company eka ho bi na fiti bra wogu ne company no na amanfo anu wo mu save that time ewo GN bank na ye Pakwesi Indum de ye hu wo social media ne so wo mu yedede wo mu pe wo mu sika ene ade chese the news circulator no ebusia na edosho ye papa na just there no ye hu so okopie mu obi memu afi okopie mu wo honom ne company obi e wo honom no na everything was going on smooth sabe ya mene mo ka say John Dramani Mahama na proud wo boss Ghana for say yemfa ye kokromotim fanto about family coming December 7th no me woni se Pakwesi Indum ekogina ho a wono so de nsem bi tudwa ne nsem odi tudwa no wo so wono de enye politics na wo ye nemmom no kura no na wo ka se ye beto ba yentu oba ni fentia MPP aban mimmom de bia me ka se aba aja se yetuma na Nado Danko Ekufuado companies oba ya wo begu ni de wanya de sanse ne anya hwenu ugu bi kura na nka bia wo bia bi na Ghana fo nyina no etimenye adwuma ya nka busuan ka nye de national Nado Danko Ekufuado ne companies wo ba ye wo begu ye no besi nde amanfo kura wo mbie company bi afa ma obi wa wo se na Nado Danko Ekufuado ebie company ama obi be wa be ka se NAPCO misero NAPCO for no akra mudi ho dance yese abane de mo kam hu mo left hu mo right nti mo bia be kanapko asem ewa hanom say sabre ya mena mo ka say de Pakwesi Indum kame akwa yes wo ka John Dramani Mahama we san say John Dramani Mahama ba be shebo say companies and Nado Danko Ekufuado oba ye begu ni nyina no yare aja so no ne ba oba revive na you say de ma bi say no so de kwa ye wona wo me supporters of NPP party no communicators of NPP political party no enya de a wo mo be ka wo ma no atum a lot of people have expressed their heartfelt message e de ama Pakwesi Indum say Pakwesi Indum even though MPP aban no begu wadwuma no na wo mu di ho yaw no wo mu ti ni show na say de aircon wo mani anje ho but sisi na say de wudu hu rura politics ni mu na say de wo draw closer to Mahama no wo ya kan sembebre na de a kire Ghana for anka wumpa aban ne ba ya wo ba begu wadwuma no sabre mpo nka wonam na wo ka kire Ghana for say abatu aye kwa akoto ye there are a lot of consequences inti yamfa wo Pakwesi Indum mpo no yemfa nto ho na yenhye kwan ya ye befa so ye koto abai yemfa ye kokromotim fa nkoto abafo wumbom na ado ho be set as an example e de ama Ghana fo nyina no you are rather the one doing otherwise every day we cha ho and our company against a NPP party yenkwe ni yenkotie yashum emra sisia
bumi now to Cadillac mu come market to marketplace advocate to market women come for free GN bank free we are not about Mahama ya na mamu ya mamu fu entimuntu abantia no na Ghana mabunu mu ni future enne Ekufuado aban ba less than 2 years we bring businesses now down o kokra no nya kukudu nsan kantre Ghana for say edue free so betimi ba ira humam na ama akese Ekufuado aban busuefuo e na we aka say enya politics na me politics na ya de na o enya politics na ko amfa Bible uncle Kuti Zakaria.
Na nya politics go why
that's hypocrisy must stop. Then
nya politics go no.
That's the natural. One say nya kukudo so osro. Adentina wa twan ya 7.5 years afina wakasa. Adentina wa nkasa 4 years ago. Because who say ajenkwan eba, who say Mahama give you assurance say oba restore those banks are omo egu no amfa kwampasu gu no hu se Mahama and when him say Mahama is going to win and when him say akura na say woche no a 5 months wintimi ni na se mu nwie na wajeri no entino enkonkosi aga entino a sha say o yes hard way if you want Ghanaians to sympathize to be truthful to Ghanaians don't play smart you are talking about who businesses are good yeah unfortunate so be building your legacy I create jobs for thousands of Ghanaians. Now aban beba na less than 2 years you be collapse no. But Dr. Papa Kwesindum, do you mind number of people that will campaigning or voting against Mahama? Those people who have lost their life. You have you need Nipan Crawford wo. Wona mo wo de ochaye say office ni na afuo na house Crawford bo anedo. Obi aja pade afiri ni nsa onu kra de wanya obi kwa ahwere ne nkwa san Crawford no so e abato no nsu
so na okofa adefun sei
ede bra yan
adefun tantan sei
ede bra yan abato so nsu sanso de wosi ohunu no de woso Okatakyie Ghana for ne se Papa Kwesindum ka ba beko bia ne ka wa branding nyina elections as consequences also the bomb the number plate
Papa election no osechebi yes what try mu bibi possible ka on tro
enfamo election team on visiting the bank site nyina okwa somebody na boy GN bank no on why no fam ho elections as consequences usimebu a hwemeso na to aba there was a Papa Kwesindum oye no Dr. Papa Kwesindum I was among the first 2-3 people I to about we electoral commission declare results equally Mahama say concede defeat no lose Dr. Papa Kwesindum and Ghana for sympathizing we still want to play with the intelligence of Ghanaians thinking say we are fools sir go security for some share me can radio good customers over 100 Michelle studio sin ko for me buy o ma yadem ho ma a che say omusu sabre no ena na omokwa na omunsan ko musika me raise issue no pepepe and omu group in do isa go security omu invite me to Coconut Group Hotel our rage has me koya uti omu nkomodidie no ma dia omu negotiate I should forget the bank for no omunsin omoka no and they want to settle me. And I'm catch them say I can't do that. The next day I'm sako boom 3 days time no more friends any pan on mobile no half no more settle half and no more can say the rest will continue. This is it. Obe kase Papa Kwesindum be a victim. Yes, the same analogy now number one you see so on see a victim no. E be na Dr. Papa Kwesindum e use so on see a victim. We are victim so what? One go security victim sir or mother Cadillac one will be ana about one susanso enti so pese obo a on me so on the campaign message na me dia ma no on branding the cars ni nyina elections as consequences no fan to every market no mon kan tell odu adwadifo a odu adwadifo no 2016 me buy you muhu me
divine ni nyu bio
odu back every market raba 2016 me buy you muhu me enema huma wiye abato hu sunsaso wawie na bompa ese Mahama NDC win election no be restore businesses because it's for nothing krana na we create jobs divana be kunkruma NDC wo power me kon office diva mu sa no diva nya small guy o diva was a big guy uko diva office Coconut Group Hotel no before be do one na office wo diva was a big guy about 20 and the divan who is so a small boy only small boy in terms of mechanics growth and what building about to so na baby na deba kwa I like about divan is one of the most sincerest politicians I've known in this country. One in a year one man demonstration against John Dramani Mahama divan akoniko to join on live TV apologize to Mahama say no him say na baba we realizing the consequences about of elections. Now that Papa Kwesindum na me America na otie e fi sa kufu adum good business na America na otie America na otie sa na no hu sa afedie e be kwa na wie no afi no aba na wonam na ye de camera si so e na akwa ne akwa ko heba bia e ho afufu na mumu ameme no we nya politics so e na de cabinet mumu e na de go me business na wana ka nya decision de go when who doesn't know obi ani don't play with the intelligence of your Ghanaians abatwo ehunsu sanso ni bi na wanya no accept it and go back to the same people you went to convince deceived in 2020 to vote against John Dramani. Go back to the same people 2016 no go back to the same people ukwa 2016 your message was Branebeji loan free a interest free loan ewo GN bank 2016 that was your message and then there's no GN savings and loans there's no GN bank there's no Goko security. Go back to the same market women and tell them the consequences of elections. we all know yeah divine. So if you want to explain, you explain to you better room amadiachi. Very quick one. Yeah, can say electoral commission. Ese wa shas here. Now 17th. Say ya tro e dey akoma police force so atro e dey akoma police officers nyina say electoral commission a special voting process na shas here and to be a person participate bi amfa ne din enko. Na maintain am bi ase. You say electoral commission voter registration exercise we are. And what you cry no baby be a more pap. Now also be more pap. We are more pap ni we are. The next thing is voter exhibition exercise. Voter exhibition exercise na me who say asimesi anaso benten wanya double registration. Nipa na o trade in 2020 na was update album no. Owu anaso otiase. Anase nipa ni din kwa na trade ye. Initials will be okay. And some one publish a provisional album. We are now the final album aba. Why your registration every registration now here when to me cry announce one to Ghana for number of people out to register. Mop up exercise now so babayeno. We don't even know when I was started that mop up exercise. Not to talk about voter exhibition exercise. Until now I will catch them confess or move for Mudimna for special voting. Register bang. Register ben na wujina Suarez and Nipasmes was Sefata na so on Senfata. Ukwe 2020 election way back November.
For your mongrel now it is some and this complicators in the Babonti to dry out. Say sometimes a yakwe Ghana politics majority of them now leaders they think about the party first instead of Ghana for no boss. Yeah, now I wonder say majority no yeah no say the powers were being invested into them by Ghanaians Indeed, I should say yeah na time be fee kwaya no mo faso edi eweni ambato na se kwa mo faso di weni ambato but ene medical anka se time bia na akoye skedi partisan and I have of mine no
3 October 3 an electoral commission share process for your special voting because that's our provisional results of provisional register is there and then you don't have it until the electoral commission April a question we need to ask how bombe na odi adwuma sisia because for register 2020 omo register na no 2023 and omo register 2024 yi afa na koka ni na bomu wo ye voter business e ho na be hu say we or register na no wu ye yini di afim we or ye double registration ye yini di afim we ni di ni antro ni ye ye corrections won exercise ni mi to wo si dan ka kira posifo say obia fa na list mra na yankonko ye special vote na ebeba so 2nd December 2024 there's another cause was a political party so mun few money because the agenda electoral commission person any say they want to have idea number of police or security men for special voting because they are plotting say to about special voting on the day of election some of them will still be can say from some of so they want to know the number of people for special voting say yes at least 50,000 or 100,000 or 20,000 to work with because me do want me album now they con way why voter exhibition exercise at the end say ene nipa na ka kire ni say on fan voter ID card na for special voting no enkonkodu maybe October no a wo de obey voter exhibition exercise na nipa na tiase tadent na won twa nya exhibition exercise ni nwie and even provisional register mansa not to talk about final register NDC for a bill. I cancel President Mahama and this election is an election between Ghanaians and the MPP. MPP included the electoral commission. Omana Monto Mutu United Adjempa in Unitrim. And we must monitor them closely. We shall communicate now send them the first constituency the police for this Omunfanko how a Kumasi constituency. Kaswa. Ahono Munfanko. Afenyo marking etinya sesa soldier 471 yenso nim sa soldier 40 barracks na so etimi sesa soldier 471 egu bas mu ye do mu ko afutu constituency se kwa transfer what be that because registration equals when they were trying to manipulate the system, not district electoral officer or one TRC, no, 6 days to the end of voter registration exercise, no, and you transfer in Kuhu. You transfer no more chances so muyesa and Yamaboni no more ye a futu constituencies. And the idea be happen. And to me pamcho more money ye raise question sometimes no. Ejuma ye be wahano. Obia wona ejuma oye. Some of us when you see the danger, you raise the alarm no. You raise the alarm no. It's incumbent on somebody to take it on and work towards it. In this case, most of these issues, no, NDC party full soldiers or more vigilance, exercise or more registration, crofwa, then qualify, transfer, and crofwa any foreigners, I don't know, NDC vigilance. Foot soldiers who anything is uncle phoning in our so have buying a mutu susa. And Kosusa, the electoral commission, woman gap, just inch, not to talk about gap, inch, the obey one. And it's not so it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Because I'm trying somewhere. Oh, a baby. Oh, your mom assurance. A baby. A baby. A baby. But this electoral commission, as you all know, can never be trusted because the Mensa it is never in your DNA. So, bet me, I'll conduct a credible election. Or but none of them they can never conduct any credible election. Don't think say 2024 election December 17 is going to be credible. It can never be credible. But make sure say you don't play victim. Won't be victim. So last year we busi afo ne sunya this time round make sure so busu ya bisu no akwa chechire ne re
24 idie MPP 4 person ma yete ase se NDC 4 person mu wi abane mu sa so na NDC amanyoko no so bese Ghana fo nyina no yete ase se MPP 4 person mu wi election mu special voting asema working onu na making allegations said ye wo mu ye nyina no kwan a wo mo befa so be wi abato mu but when it comes to Pakwesi ndum ni ndwuma wo mo ba ye begu no ne nye onu nko aso ne obi a ye begu no edwuma ne companies aho na MPP aban no wo begu no one thing I know for sure ne se niema bi se ni Ghana for bebre na wo mu refi se yes Ghana for ye wa refi but I don't know why Pakwesi ndum afiansa na wa ba abonten a wo pese Ghana for nyina no yesa ekai who knows ebia na strategy a wọ́n so for said ebe ye be boa no na December 7th Ghana for kwa akoto aba the MPP amanyoko no wo mu be lose election ATP
na ya sewa
bibi abako die
Nyankopon adom na so
Nyankopon adom nso me hu ye papa weekend ko se
nyame adom bibi akoboko
mami nso hu ye die
nyame adom ne hoye
ye de Nyankopon ase me first story for today ne yakoti abada na abeka
na ya sewa menya shock na me kan se nyame nwanwa se eye Pakwesi indum akwakwa eye John Mahama for eye former president nana nyina me no nya me cause na say me wo some videos be shegu social media ye Kumawood actors no the way many esma prayer campaign
so am no cast ne ade na
de mat ye John Mahama sa profile na ya say omo many da honom omama cause omanyini wo industry ni and omani bie wo politics ni mu kakra omo kwan a Ghana esime ko but what else na ya so be ka say mba kumienu 2 3 man wa fa ho tenten na kwa because say car na sisi ke de be mount no mo de manya mo ho ye ba ye youth na ya say wa ye ba no ahokyere no wo ho no pante e be sere mo sa de na Pakwesi indum ebra MPP abanas na nadan Kukufuado egu na dwuma no to me ka just na misika wo ho ebesi na mensanka misika sika na nya hye awie untimi ka hwe amafu ebreba abodam ne na mabonten so omo ho anu nyina agina enwuma na nadan Kukufuado ba pema obegu no and mi hu ni say ana eye Pakwesi indum papa na se mu se Pakwesi indu di voice bi ba bon talk say MPP amanuko no threat no ya wo se MPP amanuko no threat na se ne ya wo se wo ka John Mahama ho se John Mahama but one thing say so to woni say the politics ni nam so man igu ni nyuma the same thing na John Mahama betima fa so wo ye na adwen say wo campaign di ama John Mahama no obetima nya na dwuma ne back bi ne na ya se wa menya hio se Nyankopon boa na se John Mahama ba abem a nyadia ni nyuma na ibe I think say the whole I think 16 in fact that na 10 region that 10 regions na ni branches ni wosu nyina na ya se menye sure say John Mahama be boa no awana say na adwuma ne back because na wanya gu ni de nya egu awie nya de wo se ba be pra na so kwa BBC dabi all because na John Mahama do oba no 4 years spend na ni ma na ya se wo ba betwa enti na nya wo adwuma na obi be gu no eno baba be boa ma wasa kenya ho biem dabi oro na ibota ye esi na ni so no wo baba be chivi enti no wo de na wo de ko ne de oro na no be ka ne keke de ama wo de but ebeye din pa se John Mahama na se NDC abai e ga de so okay emre bi se na MPP ma no ko ni gu bank bi se eti sa de mai ba mame na me shase na me peja sa bank ne back honom no me sure say the tebia no pakosi nu beka sa was disappointed said John Mahama what share no went menu so but e man nya ne wanwa ko se nya dia sister John Mahama ohi wo baba be di so aye sa de na ma no MPP abanya ye nema bebre na egu akire hwe loans na ya se wa MPP abanya kwa akobode egu no nema bebre na wo no John Mahama ba no na adwum nyina ye ni hwai 24 hour economy ni wana ya se wode ba no kwana na won sheda mayenti ase ye mayehu ye left and right ye beka ya na tama na mobile money ba so na bebo bet 12 beko mancha na ma 41 mo mu isika mu ye adwa batenne e bebo se so kro no obi apake ne ma because osuro se obi di to ba be si ni so akwa ni ono ne 24 hour economy no after that what na se plan ni ye nyakopo obo ba be mo wa sha se de ye adwuma ntanya wo adwuma na wagu na wie no bi egu no bi ne gu no nya ne gu no bi ne gu no na ya se wo no ne ba be ka cha se o se ba be page su bi na no de ba kwasi me ka se menye campaign ma obi aden de wo honom
but no se enye politics no ye
anya bata na we se hu ni se politics na o na ye nya nkura
o se enye politics
na we nya nkura ntina na
enye politics
o de was open president me ye obi egu medwuma na wo ka kire ye se enwuma ye gu no banks ye gu no ba obe kenya ne baka de na ye sem ye esem de be support nyina ye de be support na me ka campaign ma for se adia se medwuma be ka me sa back dia e na mo ko to aba na nya dey e fa ma ba me hu ni se ni mistake obere se obere campaign ni dia manage na at the end no
de o kan ye no
why ni so afa
man pakwesi ndum ne bank ya collapse ye it is not like say nana adwebo ni tirimu po se odigu no. According to Bank of Ghana, statement our mother Babontin, it was for us to understand, say, Obrichi a financial sector regulations, no. Not just one rules and regulations are a government standing a money in ano. One way you so. Nini na account and I'm over your non kwaso bank na. Eguno. Yet ya CSA banks and another buy your begu yeno. And my nipa be shri wo mejuma. Yeah. Enipa bebre ntumi anya adwuma ni bia anye den anye anka aban hwe de yenim sanka wo ba wo be create more jobs but wo mana wo mbegu adwuma but nipa nso na wo so abi adwuma no you are not following the rules and the regulations of the country who expect to say yenye hwe for instance we bi adwuma you don't pay tax Jumayefo nyina no bia KMA you don't pay KMA GR for ba no mo budget tax you do not pay bojuma wo ye wo register ye wo ye bibia I am not sure say abino will keep mute even KMA for kra no wo mo bampo na de car wo mo kra soldier for ne padlock wo mo betu adwuma mi sawati ase so Pakwesi ndum should relax. What stopped him from talking 7 years ago? Why is Pakwesi Indum talking now? Then I have years watching into a washa say wakasa. Those 7 years here, we got to now broche and now we Jumawa broche. I am sure Sabroche what your son so when him said the system over there is working into no. Every tax be ana you pay respect to their rules and their regulation. What of a minor ultimo? You know our country, we are there na nyekra na sebi you get nipa ba kwa or yes senseless our best support. Instead of saying ke yenyina no ye be see ye boni aka no kra ne dia che nipa nse masa the rate at which I will handle a company it is not fair. Yenya ne be dede aban ne je tax aban ne ye wo de other tax ye I know of people in Accra. Woman be a Juma woman who say, me ba shushin. Now
Yeah.
And we will still be complaining. Yabeko swaba by nature say, Abiding ye bibi and farmer Ghana for. Do you pay your tax? Abroad sister, maybe one my would be fin Maybe who said the company about Choma Bonabaso and I was like, no, this is black man, black sense.
Yeah.
Ghana no wa, Kobeni will be my support. The right channels the person have to pass through no, pass it through that right channels. Ya pa yenka say ye biya tumunane companies are who draw Ghana and trust me, you will get about 80% companies are won't your tax.
Yeah.
80% companies are say KMO, say AMO, they don't pay anything because we have the belief that sister Yetiakra and any Sikai and pay for Yan Chessikanidi. The government is having a long way to go, don't you think so?
Yeah, Nana Yasewa. Yeah, no correct.
Abano Quancha.
Yeah, quantity you will.
Quantity a shoe whatever
Papa Nana Yasewa.
Yeah, Drina before Drina.
Yeah.
And
Papa see so but for me because Obeya mama for baby na no more do pade money na say wa yin na betiako. Yes, now who could pay obi ade ho akwa patana. John Mahama, former president.
Wa better so pay.
Nipa ye nim ni dada. Nana ya say wa. Nipa ye nim ni dada. Asobia wajire ma what say what stand here for so many years. Now who nim the MPP ni NDC. Eba be momo be ye. Kanya de kwa kama campaign de ma san crofo ni mienu da. Kama po we fufuru a wo ba. Na medeme ho akwa akobata nipa na nipa watina boa menye obi a wabadada Ghana fo bebre na akwa ho ye na hyi
ATP me ho statement bi wa hanum say wo ni nyina I think na PPP mbom not CPP.
Yeah, no, yes CPP.
PPP. Yeah. Sorry, my corrector me home. And this is how the statement goes like. The Progressive People's Party has said it is now believes the closure of groupie Indian companies was politically motivated. The party, in a statement, alleged that the collapse of GN Bank, Gold Coast Fund Management, among others, was a deliberate attempt to destroy the PPP's former founder and former presidential candidate, Dr. Kwesi Indum's entrepreneur and job creation agenda. In 2012 and 2016, the Progressive People's Party filed the same presidential candidate, Dr. Kwesi Indum, who is known throughout the country as Ejumera, for creating thousands of good permanent jobs directly and indirectly in Ghana. He was considered as a doer by people from all walks of life due to his job creation accomplishments that people could see and feel. The statement signed by its national secretary Parko Ankon said the PPP continued since the 2016 elections. However, Dr. Indum's job creation machine has been shut down for political considerations, contrary to what pertains in right-thinking societies, that the job creation abilities of citizens like Dr. Indum evidence in his private life as a global agent of enterprise as an asset that he would bring to bear on solving the unemployment problem in Ghana. So, MPP abainum. Sometimes when you try say ebia obe support ya na say ebia obe kebi di ama wo mu a ye pia empia. From this statement a wo mu release ye no, they wanted because Kwesi Indum they no be anim say ye friend Ejumewura obe bie njuma youth ni obi anya bi ye sawati ase it no they also feel a son say no bie njuma ema obi anya bi ye ntino se woman collapse ni njuma na yade obeba be ha political MPP political party no and ntini they decided to close nejuma said ye be ya say ya to edwuma ma why na eba be to abade ama edwuma na wen obi eni ho no but Bank of Ghana also made us understood say wo mo breachi contracts say ade a was say anka wa ba be gina so we be edwuma the rules and things no wo mo breachi ye nti e na wo me ye den wo mo collapse ni edwuma ni ade nyina no as as to say MPP because of is our Chimeja Padia Bugia Babonzi. Yenye who say Papa Sindum Dinwom. Saki who say Papa Sindum Dinwoma. And only the able to near Jinas Waka say, okay, so what they are saying is the truth. But Yabasreno, ni baby a walk a cacono. A problem. Yeah, true. On break.
Because Paul, I serious. If say even Krana Park was in me or Dobby Credit Man and the Oye, me and our Donny Betiaco. All I serious because.
But will you accept to say MPP soon as shut a political dream, you know?
Nana I say, well, say Rebecca say to the who can say Ghana Commercial Bank, Abeka say ni dear.
Bank of Ghana.
Sorry, Bank of Ghana, Abeka say say ni dear Nana. And once and they say MPP among the so mistake or more year they say timer almost shutting sa ni business business ni na kesen komo so e babe kan send bi anabazana I didn't say meaning so what
no keka banks ni bomu
sha omo keka bi bomu I didn't say GM Bank me refi other banks
we be consideration the keka banks abodro nana e bomu be ba ko
credit union e doso na I say but na kesen ka na dan kwaku for the MPP abai etimi gina so ka se bia the Bank of Ghana ekai enu tina ye gina so e de agu no se de be ya wo kura wo beti kakra.
That statement was out too.
True sir.
Okay. Because Bank of Ghana for ankasa I think let me check this or say as part of the banking sector cleanup exercise, GN Savings and Loans was one of the 23 financial institutions that were placed under receivership by the central bank and subsequently collapsed after it was said to have breached a number of financial sector regulations per the Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
So what you say? You see, it was something, and you say, but who's an American? They say MPP party, no. People you cannot support them.
Yeah.
Because who need my junior because from the Japadia book alone said that political party called MPP, no.
Yeah.
We any part that say near we want this presidential ambitions now. We say usuro womo.
Yeah.
Because I dream papa if I dream papa be literally no musa.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah. Now but all the same na papa seeing the radio. We are one tribe. Maybe to like see us. Obi a waba be jina pain. Na amafo be na enya mama kwa say wo mo to aba akra na yire na menyi na akra nto ama.
E no me asem no.
Enya one.
And you know, any quite money by your campaign. Also, money the employee futu find a young person my youth no. Na young youth ni yen decided. Ba ko di Mahama chi say was so bas our banks e collapse na no. Wa ba be fix ya udi na chi at the end of the day Mahama no. One wa ba no kura agenda o.
Na ya say one na kan is.
One no ba no agenda o. Masa the last 4 years ni o. On be ye di.
Na ni di agia wo campaign.
Na for say be o say enga.
Ya mo po Bra we ba as a washane boss 4 months to pepper by 1 year me na bedi 10 years o enyama o ti masa sia
sabe o se Ghana for kwa ye de nsagu ye ti ne ye sha ase ti ni suo
na ya se wa
enye bete ba na mi o ho yi o ba hwe ye
I show you be hwe ye for pa na ya se wa
e si ama nsam ne so emfama mo sabe ya mene mo e ka sei de ye nyina no ye ni tia se MPP amanyokuo no wo mo to ye regional tours ne ade nyina no etumi aba na wie ye asumdwe mu na Ashanti region na ye last place MPP amanyokuo no flag bearer Dr. Mahama Baumia obewie ye ewa hanum say no obewie ye no ye hu say honorable Kennedy Japan abeka ne ho Ashanti region wo mo de campaign chenchirenche na aba campaign ba na wie ye ne namane ye hu say national security for bi nso wo nso aso wo makwa ye investigations ni ade na wo mo research ni ade a wo mo koye no they have come to know the rightful and I said the best running mate Edema Dr. Mahama Baumia na wo mo bobo ya na at the end of the day no na wo bia wo ye rightful person no aye Matthew Opoku Prempe aye mududo na ye friend na pomianga sami kunuma de nyina sabre ya me mo ka say should the Dankwa Institute and wo mo show the foforo aba wo mo de na wo mo de ba ye de wo mo ye de ma presidential candidate no say after 2024 who crowns the winner why ene eba bedi nkunim wa afiwe mu why na eba betra ekunwa mu 2025 why ne yede sa mantle na fenani be kura no obehwe na eja wo ba bedu wo manga na so ba betoto wo manga na yesi kasam ne ade nyina no ede amaye Okatakyie free fa ane wono ede sa secret nyina no eba abonti a wato ne bu akirekire mu set 2024 yi de MPP amanyokuo no edi nkunim na NDC amanyokuo no kame akwa yese wo mu ye lazy so wo man sole ampeja wo mu na wo man fight hard dia baby a chesa research ni gina no eni baby ekeka ko eni sene Kennedy so be ka ba wo mia ho na wo mutumi de campaign ni be bue mu Ashanti region na nipa bebre na enya wo do shonko edi ama MPP party no NDC amanyokuo no enche ade ebefa wo mase yenko ani okotie no so mra sisia.
Research upon research upon research upon research upon research ekoso
researchers.
No. Edu sabreya. You need to be on the ground.
Exactly.
One of the research course na last week a year menyana obeka last week me peja NIB before the two mo fa na ko na ye me so dey say the boy the body full me so dey na me who say ayi researchers bi wo mo so dia wo say hey kareje she house she na dem say e dey na wo me sorry Thursday na ba ko frem no sikareje me ma wo info bi na foni kire Dankwa Institute foni kire na say Dankwa e dey na wo covid dey na wo no am oh Dankwa Institute to say obo no ye party of interest anti womo wo researchers bi a womo ye affiliated to them now womo so tisim ko ye research A B C and D to see how the grounds is like. Presidential candidate of the MPP Dr. Mahama Baumia ko wo wie ne ton so wo wie regional ton no ko ye ado womo so fe se ne ye hwe ye bo akira hwe na asaba bebe ka mesi se be ye odo anya odo sa na tie na no kura yi akira me tie die o obi na womo research no anu womo say ko Dr. Mahama Baumia ko campaign no akira nyina ye munyo chese manfo no wa Kenya MPP and it's true
exactly
ye nyina ye hu and man be gira aka che mu say NDC a very unserious political party.
More fire.
Wara Mahama Baumia ye campaign and enyame kura na kai. Eje ni mbuati jataba kura betra hakabi. Jataba. Say Dr. Mahama Baumia ye campaign say as opposition ya. Wono peso ba mu.
New energy.
Ana ye ka say opposition no so womani agi o. Party sakesia.
No more to cancel.
Birthday parties akesia.
More to cancel monso.
Omo to cancel wo. Omo si form go edwo. Na be wo bia na we for the records me be kire NDC oyi grassroots for no. Me be kire mo mpanim for no. Social democrat for bourgeois lifestyle yo omo de.
E wo wiase.
Party akesia no omo yo. Mo bani abra mo petu we no. Hati Dr. Mahama Baumia call the campaign we no and a research for no so and a much no mo ya wo mo bo chire no so party for no one Kenya the base you know a reignite apeja no ho ne pejare ho na wo busa party for the question say we are there the obe choose as a running mate so the dia obi no wo be say for the chire Dankwa Institute that obo so akoye research bi a omo say sada be kan na po asem no omo nyina so dim say be na po omo nyina no say na say NIB for the na adwe say appointed to na po a omo nyina bo chire hwe say running mate no hwesisa eti researchers bi a wo moye no hu say the equate to us say dia 2024 election no the campaign na kworo and to us say dia it is possible me dey carry and anya dia wo ya o dey try make me see opposition wani mre wo petumi watiada ana elections e ko proba nya mumu dia no na country I'm telling you.
Exactly.
A chiradi and a bre 2008 o show opposition ani awo said no mo ni asia bre sabre fifi ko atemu atiasi mu na ye ko ni kekekeke enya no ni ehu ni dey e di research dey say si ya to aso say dia opposition no mbewo na utie na no panimu bi kura kan se bi kire me wo say Ghana 32 years of a year you can say democracy anyasa and MPP at the 60
exactly
and this is where the 60
exactly.
So it's going to reboot and it's going to start on another leg nyana make open movie and I get whole workers as be na research be bi obodi hwe pa ye hwe Matthew Opoku Prempe Dr. Brian Champo, Fremont Paris, Dr. Osaya Duchum, and was Joe Wise in the idea. That the Dika Wambusa said, Regent Benda, Osha, the running mate of the party, no, Infrimra. Regent Bay, and Osha, the running mate of the party, Infrimra. Ana manfo na say oh regional running mate ni every mradie ko Ashanti region no two ways about it Ashanti region okay Ivan it's actually 92% and it's about Ashanti region 7% is about a year different region 92 there obviously Ashanti region alone pay the 92% of the service on Ashanti region and you obviously say oh you honorable na toshi yawo Joseph Osei Usujo Wise yawo honorable Brian Champo
present
yawo ya Osei Duchum
present
yawo Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe
present
yawo honorable Fremont Paris
present
na mo pe wanya
this is the register
aka screen touch na ya
ka o analysis
we go pe screen touch bi wo boy
present
yes screen touch analysis.
Now go be per the research no obubu say what would any insignificant the local bobu say o say ya wadu chumunya 9% base dey say where are your grassroots base no any regional executives any central regional ko hwe no 9% say o say ya adu chum alo mo pe 89%
into informal
ya dey busa say na honorable Fremont Paris 10% say o mo pe Fremont Paris 10 onukura twa o say ya I want to twa no
we twa education minister
na wabusa say na toshi so na toshi am so nya 6 womo ma ke bi nya 1% bi nya 0 Joseph Osei Usujo wonya 0 womo ma kan de womonyo
bi an try the city so be bi
na 70% of a young crofo yebusa ye the grassroots base for regional executive and the central executive and the one executive NDC chairman be say escape before they say omope Matthew Opoku Prempe 70%. That means me candidate in there on the grassroots one
monitoring them.
Na di ne dia akwa body da da wu na yanum fo bi na say
omaso ne nai
omunya ne ekusi now first time voters so yebusa wo mo say Dr. Mahama Umiane John Dramani Mahama Mopedie first time voters and they are very key deciders.
First time for near him for
afraid or more baba trouble for the first time. Or more to be
18 for
you. A very tactical politician.
Exactly.
Waba yes was a free SHS why the first year nana no riska.
As I say was
that team said will be one in this one. And the first time voters, most of them are free SHS beneficiaries. Now, a move 42% better about John Dramani Mahama. 2% here others per a year the research. And a year 56% is almost per a year. Dr. Baba, it is possible now. Now, as my member can say, because you say, Bayo do and you do, Mr. Diako, of course, you say, yeah, dear. Opposition in the Wada. The Wada so the Wada Yanyano. And they think some Crawford Nigeria, yeah, but what about Nigeria? Now, by me, so unpopular say. Now, Crawford Shri war, bank war, some Kopomiska, Abide winning. So nobody should sit down and think that because the people are angry with a young government, they will automatically translate into vote. Elections are won at the police station.
Exactly.
and nipa wo be partner wo 2008 ade boa Professor Mills paye John Dramani Mahama. The youthfulness he brought to the campaign.
Exactly.
Professor Mills na John Dramani Mahama the farm boy something them. Now I guess for no so feeling of I'm not trying to relate. Dr. Mahama Baumia say what way we charisma.
More fire.
Or said any charisma. JJ Rollins persona and would be President Gufo sexy eyes in would be the personality in the voice would be your 1 year brace, which is okay.
Exactly.
But in politics, you don't need to have everything.
More fire.
That is why you must complement yourself with somebody. They see Alpha MPP anymore. Obi or carry the charisma or carry the people along.
Move.
Dr. Mahama Baumia.
Move.
It is a year Napo. And the people are saying it. And you know, they know.
Analysis now they are true.
So you need somebody that will ginger the grassroots base.
Exactly.
For you, other than that, Ukofa, Obia, what is not a ball at less. And Yabra make a researchers here. Yankwa Institute for you, Omoyawe. Sad research here, Omoyawe. Omunimpa. Omahim. National security for you, Omodia, Omuya, Wemusway, Omodia. Woman, say grassroots base in the say. I am Napoda. And it's about your country. Beko you. Ready-made plays a role.
Exactly so.
Your mama, ready-made plays a role.
Exactly so.
That is why I will choose Mami. I was what the academicians for me. But academician, no, Mamani, former minister of education. Naposi, a former minister of education. So I didn't mean the same constituency. They've delved into it. Never gonna say. One in the media grow, so constituency, the education sector. One in the media grow, so he has constituency base.
Exactly.
One in my jimpe. Many academician in terms of books. Naposi a doctor by profession. So also do our better than now when it comes to a year, a charisma.
Hono nanafi abijina memam onkobodeni hode ne abafi
research the 70% zo bopeda but
hona opoku brebe honde ato
ebe possible ono
ono the possible then so
it is possible
it is possible
ayam yawo MPP for first time voters ado mo say napona
ehwa
ado pebi watchwaro eguziwe
watwe abiaso
eguziwe
enkobadia
eguziwe o opposition nada omwada mi hu opposition party ye yo mo de hey ye to birthday party mi hu bi da social democrat fo
tini biscuit
for opposition
o mo timi kwa no me do electoral commission na no mo ko bu se tini biscuit
enu wonde
well you want no sa ti mo mle
Jerry opposition nada
omwadeda
mimi na o meka bi o so hunu bi o meka bi opposition nada o
more fire
abawo opposition na didi amen
say
edra say me hwe video bi wo e say joma ma hwe na woni nam party bi ase na minim de no woto 70th birthday party na utum se bourgeois class pao na chandelier gugu na joma ma nam say na we mani abre se bo papa we
bi amani abre
me former boss Julius Debra the birthday party wotumi tuni say peme social democrats na bonya ma social democrat ni we obubu ofuaro pe ye obubu ofu wa ho
kosi hwi
wara ho obufu ho
o de enfanya
wo obufu bi dere we was you as a man okay what dey tra ho say yabatu aba mesi Nigeria na government no to so no unpopular pa
exactly
and atukuba ka cheremo elections are won at the police station wo that opposition yabatu aba 6 months to election japa na yo omo da wo mu di akire japa o you say opposition is serious
omo ko and cameras is
na ye camera fo akase sabre ye say ko mu kire wo mu policies mu japa no mu di akire
japa waji ni sika shin butu mu aye ko je ade na mo sim be defend
and what the form wanted the course was opposition but for no me ya obka so bu demonstration nya demonstration wo bu they are raising the political tempo
exactly
so omenya kakra ayi okuja to abla kwa nia bre wo hwim na bre champo ayi edube bo say ayi kubaji hospital lance na wo hodo kura no ayi ya dia ma mi wa so mo na mo de ma na kura do agima Rollins hey sasa say okuje to karo Wamu de ma 31st December Women's Movement 44 years. Ana modern 1994. Ana modern man na kure duaji ma Rollins.
Ko.
O de madwiri di agro. We make a lawyer chuberma. Wamu ni abolo pa ma abolo fresi abolo kure ni say the perifone is serious. Opposition and near bre pepper one year new.
No message.
No message.
No message. No conversation. Nothing.
Evans Pepper, what have you contested in your life? Evans Pepper, before you, nothing Ghana politics. But somebody contest before. Before so obehunu politics. Me so dia traho na ma bu mfu me. Uwa bufo bia ma bu go fu mba difo do.
Ene busia sabre ya kwa akotie ne nsema a chese. Odi atudwa aba no chese MPP amanyokuo no ja research fo ayi Dankwa Institute wo mo ye ma yete ase se flag bearer ne de ma MPP party ne de correct saso ena se wo be for running mate na ofa Matthew Opoku Prebeso no eme running mate nso no so eye correct na NDC amanyokuo no na Okatakyie free fair they should stop the lazy things they are doing na wo mo nhyase no wo mo ho moden sente san wo mo tena se ka wo ma no tum se ne ma nko say ya and ye be ko say ya at the end of the day no na just a MPP party no me pull big surprise ATP
nana ya se wa
and some of the free fa e kan den na be ka to aso
nana sa research ni nana ya se wa ya na me need the vim of the vigors no me ni sa we no cause nana e onu na adwene na wa ba be kire
okay
ya yankopon bo 7 December ye ne ye kwoto aba me amiti we be research ni bi wo me ho obi be research ni bi wo ho enti ne be sra mada se mo tiri mu nya mo de se ade chi ade sa na we be ka so ye research ne hu se MPP for ne be fa no asa mo tim ye wo de sa na ya se wa na se we ne de wo ya ne sa na endi sama ni ko na o ma ya kwadofo ne de no kore o ma da so mo ye no mo do mo sorry from da yesum na enya easy cause obi a wat na fie 8 years a yesa wo ba no this is the time yesa wo ba te se kakai but ye hu NDC for o ma da de wo hia ne so mo ba social media na complain akese na ya se wo mo ye NDC sama ni ko no se mo sa be di yesu bi emu dia kwajo se me de hu ye ne se ma na e kwajo fo na mo mema de de na kwajo se me simi ba ma ni su mo nya kwajo se na mo so na mo wo so le waka
okay
me hu ni se ma hu ni se
asa wa ma fa ne fofula fu bi
yeah sana
you to we wi abo wo mo nim say MPP fa disappoint na for it wo ma e no moko ba ya na so wo mu refi say independent bi she chire
no eno ne asem no
independent no how be hard you ya tu
wo de na ya change wo de this for mo tira won ma kwa yesem na mo da mo fa mo tontena wonom sa so ya fan fofula all because MPP amanu kwa magana for yenses for ma mo de be da no mo de 9 pa be da no se ye de so be da no mo se 9 na like serious and this man ko mia you know that ya shade then time na tell se te so na koku for person oba de we no si me ye
ye easy o na do shase entemo even with Mahama mpono na do shase entema 2012 2012 mu honom chese ye nya 2012 ni mu se esa na people for no menye you am flag bearer dada na do ne so nim o chese na de ba o ye de kan ya konti na wonim se ba o mi ana na de ne ye de ba no wa bo na adwem person na adwem se ba o mi ana na eba it no was shase eno na eniema ase MPP for Woman dear ma, woman by when the fundamentals are weak. Nana do mo better 2 shades in ya dear. Woman be shall see compare prices. Na easy. Let me can say in our account a 2016 no. MP before a boy woman winning election because that 2012 woman campaign MPP campaign na easy. But anka sabre no. Nanka send a woman the year mumbre bi e chemo. The same na ma shall na mo ye na mo buy was say woman pono Mahama buy now I think $1 $1 was 1 cedi 90 pesos 2 cedis 10 pesos mu baako into woman dey call to 3 cedis 80 pesos no and MP before that time what would be china so say now $1 3 cedis 80 pesos but Mahama free so it was 4 cedis 20 from woman now but the list was 4 cedis 20 pesos from that 3 cedis 80 pesos to 4 cedis 20 pesos but MPP buy 5 cedis 6 cedis 7 cedis 8 cedis 9 cedis 11 cedis 12 cedis 13 14 15 16
na mo da so si wo mo
dia mo be kan
munya shenka and a 24-hour economy and a me ba akukwo e ka say pe poultry farm bia ya ka tell say pe poultry farm bia
ya ma poultry ya ma nkukwo bu a ne de ngwa on ka poultry farm ya se ma grade ama wo nkukwo bu obi nkukwo bu ba ko no ama akukwo ba ko no pe kakra
e no ne ya ga ya pe ho wo de mo tira na mo to ma de Masare, somebody ma.
That is it. Oh, they think say Ghana no aye MPP NDC. Yo, before disappointed.
Me say shocking when you go for more say December. Ala
no ha yo.
What na ya say wa.
Baby mi hala ni a wo baba ba ku mi.
Ma ho.
Baby ala ni re.
What the Montana di nam da mo ha mani. Said there na fine ko see him. Na mo be mo nana enya me wan say MPP for we dem ka say MPP for me ni NDC for the be court me Canada
ai ani NDC na MPP be wini last wo mu wini hands down kata share bibia kululu bi ankoso wo mka so wo mu wini so wo mu wini ankasa wo mu de be court
na
say 2020 ekoye
yo
2020 MP NDC for the coin ebogu
and I must have a court to be
2012 so MP before so
and the coin to mother and so me so and if NDC for unique MPP sabe ko gozo mo court no mo nyamanyi so mo no mu jaida
say na no so wono no handle over so far my NDC
what I say NDC for mo sole work kana mo nya
NDC for Guamunda mo NDC monda MPP for mo yanto mamo Alan shake the grounds for me
Sata wale tu nyom kakai kabedu ka opa na umo wadi ma ya opa ni
NDC for hana boa e ma bo tie no monda
wale waka
obua monda
e ma
monda
ya di
monda na Alan nembra monda like MPP ni NDC ya bremo na wo say ya ta say ya bremo
at least
woman
what show bibi kakra
sister wo mu show dem wo mo mani no ma chi ni na ni den apese wu esi ade no Mahama ni ti apem wo pia wo ya empia njano
like
o kwase yes wo won fa o
like na ya say like NDC for shock me
but frankly speaking I say atu mo ne Twitter shades to
I said educate any Sami Jamfi any akra ya wode atofo
na say Sami Jamfi kra o shedan class and
mo friend say NDC ni ya wode abrante court atofo omunyi
atofo kware say ne tuachi nti no
say we no mo ba
na ono so kra ni din kai Mahama ne campaign ne crowd am so do me adwuma ni din ka ho team ye ho ba mi say so no na ye say financial development
yawu mo de Ghana yo wo rata di Maria no mo de ko phobia mo ko phobia o de mo de na mo na
NDC monda yo de mo mfio bia wo mo nkasa mu ye lazy wo mo nkasa mu mpebre wo mo nkade wo mo bepe mo babo mo ho mo de ma ye mu die wie mo mo ntie futu obia de be ma mo mesere mo tie futu na Mahama yo munjama Alan
yo
meni jide Alan na hyase a wo ye no Alan mo pia foto aso
yo
e bibire ni si ya bele wo mo
brother ya bere wo mo but at least hey John Mahama
sisi a wo jide ho Mahama
the major
Mahama di 24-hour economy ya
na sa 24-hour economy ya na mbese metie mpo
oh me chire mo
adia enti bin work wo man
ga me chire 24-hour economy ni mo
ma chire mo ma me
em se mo mu bebre na nten ase wa mentena
si ye na dwetro ho kama
ebusia sisi amene mo ka say ndc for han me se 24-hour economy nchire mu eto wasuma no wato aba no ato wasuma mento aba ndc for say wana wo mu siesie cars mo amoye ma wo washing bay mo amoton waache ene banku munti eno de 24-hour economy neba ose mo amoton aduana no hye ankrofo bi wo ha no madu anadwo anketengete chi wo mo into the 24-hour economy neba economy di nipa na ho ache wana obetumi apia ba abonti aba beto waache banku de ewu okelewele ni nyina ebiedi satama ya musole ebebo nine na munyina amapo no enye ena muso amoye washing bay adwuma mo amunti na 24-hour economy neba ebedru se kima munyina amompon Ghana Water Company wo mu to pipe mu biom
no ma ya
ebe kodi amamo mo amoye fita adwuma ene ade esi enu nketi asem nkancha mu se du enumre a light ni ye beti su se hu ye na ye ba no pa no ni ye pajem na mo amu be enumre no ya tisu di amamo
we
nti afia asem na to wasum
we ye di bu mai
wa wutie nchechire mu ya wo mu na me ba na me de madani eyi wo mu PR mi chirem eto wasum nti e eto wasum na wato aba
we ena na ya se
me ya ko masum
e mana mo pe fratomi ni de mu ntum na
ye mo me kan ho fratomi ya fa ko heaven
mu ntum na
fratomi ya fa ko heaven sister
oh I serious say eja enyane ni
ani ebedi
fratomi no mu ntum
ya fa fratomi ana ebushia Dr. Mingwa wedro bi mudi enumre no 24-hour economy na ba
no wajibia no
enumre ni yakoni yakoji ya banku ni yatilapia ni yatetemene a ofrani a Dr. Mingwa wedro ni bi na mapodi mehia bi di ama
no anom
fratomino it's in process ebe fa di ama e say ye tu ndc amanya okoni fra be mu no na ye ba di efu aye de hye yes 6 months for ndc mu okwentwa ekwan no mu wo bitwa
oh da
wo my Ghana edu enwumbre na sister wo free Kumasi konkramante ma police fo ejina kwan su nyina 3 cities
na
3 cities
na obenya bi important
city aguna suedro ebe si kaso ade no police sister time aguna suedro so fa wini ba kwan na so no be pie mu o kaso sister
oh
me si time
keke
hey 3 cities no na mo je na afri ha so kwa ukro mampon chese baya no wo manadwin wo mo ba enye mu hu na wo mo dwin o wona baby na huza police baya bi wo ho na ma forget enye hu na ye dwen say ye dwen wo hu ntino say de be ya akronfo oboa wo mo ye adwuma wo mo jiji sika edu enwumre they are not police personnel they are tax collectors
yes
they are coming for your money into the 24-hour economy no ndc for ya so no so mo bank for MP before erukuti wo mo personal say erukuti wo mo nyina no wo mapame wo mo no
ai
24-hour economy wo mo na be police for ne we for be ne be
eni asem no na na asem Mahama ni na ba John Mahama de na yenka no kure sa 24-hour economy ne de on fan to baby atonsu
but to me ne dear sister free Syria high school ni eni nda say beba
nana ya se wana we ye ka se ma we the senior high school 24-hour economy the system the way simiti hwe Ghana
some police for
na nana ya se wa se na
TikTok na mere kra ho ma me bi akronfo abo ewura ne ho etu ni TV
etu ne ni oton bags o se ewie ye bi ni ade nana
24
ya kada mpudie nana me se first one pan na do 3 how much tra be kwa konya mobile money yi enne mane mo 530 obeka se wapo
hwenne krom kra ba 530 a wunya na wo kwanche
because we list mr
Beku
obekunkwa
no
sana ya se wa o my Ghana no
say 24 hour economy nduma ni bia na omu bia enti no ase me kama o man masaka o megum bi se
right na me no because I don't think madness 24 hour ni kweya me atonsuo and samo e bi am kama ko antum yem ko ne mo ne de keke ko
na se ye wana atena fide maka so opebi no
me ba na emo aye
ya de osaye you
na o be mayan ko
se Mahama
that biara busa says I had 4 years no the be there o my Ghana mu ase
ebusia Mahama 4 years na wo ba no mami bie de wo ba be ye de di kan wo ba be hwe se o my Ghana obi abenya dwuma ye Mahama so oba dollar na ekọ no wo be chi dollar na hye botom na wo mo de padlock kese pa wo mo di atum nti baby a dollar na ka no be bo no homoden se be tia ba oh Mahama ne policies na ede
ayo John
na do enye 4 years no di free senior high ba ya yeto asu Mahama betumi let's just give him the benefits of the doubt baby
okay
Jamano
Mahama
wa anya say hey ya but another chairman saying it's winning 2025
oh like me
I say ya kai the dada
no me say me no enya me shock me shock me
shock say Alan
na win debi enya de be shock me da say ya bebo baba na wi ni say Alan na win hey
my sister me na story na I say bo me hu said there is hope for MPP mama ko ka na story na me ko ka ba beti ase Ebusia me next story ne sabe dia me dem ko the diaspora chese wona ye nuanum a wo mu wo bi mamu ni ade nyina no enti na ya se wo me nsaka ne se about 4 million people wo mu nyina se wo mu bagana aba beto aba no e dia ma NPP amanyoku no aba wo mia eye wo mu flag bearer ye bi se wo mu so na adenti na se ne Ghana fo ko man ni mu aye de ni ade nyina no mo ba no ma be no mo se hwe. You don't know what is going on right here. MPP amanyoko ne ba wo ma be bo wo mu humodin ye papa wo mu di free senior high school aba box site trade ya na na do dan ko kufu ado de ba ye eno na temale interchange wo mu de ye chese policies ahudra wo ma bobo so no eno ne chese MPP Ghana for mo na mani nsha de Ghana for na mo ya ungrateful aja mo mutu krom hanum senti mo hu de MPP for ye ba wo na ye nwan ma wo mu obi memu ne de wo mu de wo mu so mu ni men de Ghana card wo ma boso say na address system kane no anka wo mo obi direction a wo bete ena wo fa ha ba bi abedu no brodora bi wo honom bisa brodora ne say wo ko general no ho wo ko do general no ho no afa leb na swende MPP adaroma de hian say wo do postal address de amano wo bo share Google map mu na chese ndi etim wo fia na nipa na ba wo nyina no ne niema papa MPP ba ye no wo mo de abade ya gradually transforming Ghana to obi memu ase ye ma wo mo another 4 years ma wo ma to aso a ye nuanum a wo mo diaspora say ya de ebebo aye papa ye nko ani gotie no somna sisia
aba oba ya kenyina de ne kese pa ewom ya wo gidi se for instance mo amo diaspora because Ghana for say you see about almost 4 million Ghana for wa bu ochire Europe ni America say mo kika ko 4 million that's quite a chunk and our friend president go for time be see now musika mo de ba o my Ghana ebo Ghana pa but what would you say from internally Ghana for your Ghana ni mo amo abu ochire no we did the biggest achievement more party MPP for akonya so beka sen kofo de beka am bi so no ana say de na positive de beka am
yo oba mi da was paso business asenwe mama twa adwin kwasin bia na ya chere di kan na me family mesi asem na busa amene so also so we na nado amemu na de ba 2016 no na do ani so ade no bi say your nation's resources no obia benya ni chefa so we akurasio wote akromo but there will be an your nation's resources obia benya ni chefa Pentamika Simwe. Let me check the car about free SHS. Free SHS bay. But yet, for my see any year. If we go against so one big Notiana, more Muntia. but now the say the be ya be binti no yemo bia so obetumi to do ntia as long as wo bana we do some person no dey yema obi very significant. But some another example, so Mokobakaya, Yabashi, he implemented the friend Sano Hydro, which was a bauxite butter system, right? Sano Hydro deal, no, the another year, and say, or the bauxite, no, and or the Kwaji projects, BPCA, a bit tamanity, year, I think they are important. So, your Kuma, one near the resource, the Kwajiska, let's have a good for to the development. Says, can you ever development so ember? Again, who said other governments no and confirm a year, Nina Armedy. Now the castle, wait a minute, this kind of good to move. With the bauxite near number mind, this is a lot of set projects. And the Ghana phone in there, a bini tamale interchange, a bini inner road city post a young Nayo. Because Nana had a vision, say, at this minor resources, no, Obachamo, which was unprecedented. So, Mamma was said, then a young, then they were my for over 60 years. Near my yes, I tell from yes, you from Adentia. We're not making decisions based on data. We know that say 10 years ago, now it's so fear with the mango deer. And as the little kiosks be all quiet on, the Chabaka is a good little kiosk now, over the one with you. You know, can say it was a Nasan of the Mambo Babaya, identical component, nearly. I could first say, yeah. We have the basic data to make decisions. And then so making any big decision. You need that data to be able to project. What's that in crime? Second, so in crime. You don't say never ban crime, but within the next 10 years, sir. And can you see everyone is saying, you got to see the KBM. That's because any side decision you see it too heavy, and then crying flooding. But another buying by says, when we have the data, it's in a yet address system. It's the ID system. So these are the basic things that you need to develop. As long as Nanado and nephew Krana or what do pedestal this from here and taking up is very, very easy. When you that the tabernacle can say or bow which one I want a flat rate because they say you the data there. It means okay, people say no more the potential to pay to help our development. So these things are key. So who are Brochio, who are Ghana, who say Ghana and the say no. Now we can take off to become an advanced country.
Okay, but Penny, what is the difference between data okay any census every 10 years? So every 10 years, if you do be a tiny part of the America, home be Ghana, home be. It at least near was data and my approximate indication of the population. Any region be said they know more what here. What's the difference between the about me and my any census data and near 190 because a moody and the my be a phenomenal extraordinary cry about decision making.
That's a very good question. But when you be referring to the quality of the data, what I say, because the quality of the data, just the data that was then about the answer information about me in your frame. Oka census is one form of data. So the data person who say, oh okay, nipa say, and I friend is saying, more minimum, right? You can still draw down that data to okay, go back abublusi, or you're saying, when you take the data, you see okay, every 10 years. But they say which is more quality because you will now and now still cook about Ghana or number. It is the data now is progressive because you mean how people think that the data is increasing on a daily basis. We didn't have that. Why is that important? Since this is we can project. Because you better call last month and classing your okay last year what I say so this is what we need to be able to do for the next 10 years. This is key. Dr. Boneka assembly of one thing I say. Say, oh, Ghana, maybe do Ghana, yeah, the card, Ghana card, the Rakoto card. Because ye, okay, they do the Ghana card at Toka. I'm going to teach them saying that's what make it detail every year, one more as I did. I'm to America. Senator me first can go. I'm going to be a friend with driver's license. With driver's license, no, it's show me by sending me picture that's so. Me, I mean, or home of my biodata. I'm going to biodata, capacity biodata account. Me, and here one. They didn't defend social security card. And what number, mass and man was a chrome hand, as a back my mass number. No. Such that your boss number now, and you will be buying soup in LP. So as soon as you done is say and sick assembly here, woman is car oneska yeah odi ni nyina odi bi sie sika se na ban account sim sanya me ni were
you use social security now we sika sem nyina abaso
obi bia abaso you both social security number obi bia and this sika sem nko ampo even your personality your personal profile is also pulled but you when njani when you na ukotoka wa me ho so we assume you ana oti na oti ka tie nti se ka 5,000 na we share sika oti busumi bia na obetuma tia bia 500 every month. To the car name, no 500 every month. Sell to my go, be able to deal with cash. Ukoto dan, ukoto cab, be able to be at San Omure.
And Mutana Mutituma can see any cash.
No cash, will be able to
be Mutichina from friend and Dracos and Nina. I want a card, no photo. Just
you have a gun a crown, it will discover so everybody do a gun, never change a cracker.
But return I am mobile baby bug as a minute. I'm going to see my baby.
Baby, what is
it? Can't think one. My mentor is running child and so. Then to make us up. Dr. Banyaba says, I cars to America for a way. Yeah, one card that does both of them. You got a card, no, it has your bio data and it has your ID. What I said. So we are even more advanced than what they have in the United States. Oh, but Mr. The next step in that process, no, and that's what the quality of the data. See, it's you combining your Ghana, because your Ghana card is linked to your bank accounts. The phone call you go and be a phone. So we have that. If you combine DNO with the police data, when I say the police data, please just say, oh, we were not for, we will say, is then we know your personal profile as well. That's what we used to build what we call a credit system. Credit score, I said, I'm going to build a credit system. From next year, some file taxes. They will say, okay, let's say now, file taxes. We ain't say, but the people talk scan when we are school, and so we are Juma, stay now home person. What are your businessman? I say, discussing about to send a home person. Mortgage paper from, what of them I paper from. Some person, about men now because how no more do. Inti obi say if I do it, now don't Dr. Bamia by the yes people so be so. Over the next 10 years, no, we are going to be a developed nation. But first, you need all these systems. Okay.
And we continue the same way for 60 years. That's why we're not developing. You see, you're not government, which is based on data, which is put us on a very high pedestal.
Okay.
It's all possible to breathe.
Many as I want to say, oh, I say where I can they will go for the visa and message. Oh, yes, Obi catch us say a hot say and 8 years I'm buy more than a hot shraba. A common for you do more can economy inflation koya. How do you contrast that and compare that to the who can they said here? Or buy a cafe SHS near could juice near factories near day. The Amoya also have become there. In this world, almost send a message in a cafe. I want to know you do so economy inflation. What to two or the
oh, no crap. Me have a figure about it. Now what you need? What I say? But then me catch you for saying you program started and say, and you are by your home, we got almost 8 years. What I say? If you look at you have been born from 2016 all the way through, and now me know what I say. It was on the day they see, then I also I've seen them. I'm sure I didn't marry you. So you have buying from 2016 all the way through 2021, right? And everybody can fact check this. Now your economy was one of the best economies in Africa. I think we really ranked second. What you are saying? And this is a fact. You can fact check that. Until say around 2022, COVID based year, our economy wasn't that robust. Now I'll explain that. Our economy wasn't that robust that maybe so person will be in some of the resources into here, a lot of projects. And also before and my economy crashing here. And from 2022 till date, nothing that we are trying to recover. What you are saying? So we catch them say, oh, money thing. But you never be slimmer, which are unprecedented anywhere in the world. I'm sure in the America, it's so great addiction. We did say almost about a year or two ago, toilet ration.
Oh, man, they say COVID in the
exactly. What I said. America, yeah, man. So maybe the people will do a COVID on ration. This is America. Where you look at Ghana. Toilet you cannot be here. But what I said. But we were able to survive this challenge. Emma, definitely it had an impact because our economy wasn't that robust. And then now there should be a lot of grand projects in the industry. That is a scan. Maybe the sales scanning man. We are counting the economy crash here. We are still trying to pick up the slack. If you catch them, say, oh yes, Ghana heading. If you say Kofonia haircut or ways, there's a penny per se, maybe haircut. Anybody per se, everybody can say IMF. But if they do the because of industry, so I didn't want to know where sooner per se. They're going to do something. We took certain bold decisions, and that is why governments are elected. We are coming to the people, but I can't say, I do it in every year. I never say we don't do no. I know the things are called about in about a few years no. And but what you share a track record. Never say okay, we did see are we improving? And I can assure you, say, if you look at now 2021, 2022, 2023, things are very difficult. But at least we are showing signs of we are improving again.
You just say we see improving.
Oh, it's getting better. To talk about last year, say the last man said most of $1 is a cost because of how human marketing. But if you look at it relatively, I think we are getting way better.
Just $1.50.
About a month, and I think that the economic fact and true. But before last Christmas, the workers say, oh, but I already because $1 $20. Got stabilized and I'm saying about the month of $1 cost because of certain factors. Check out here, they take your man and say number $25 or $30.
Yeah, but when you say no, so your indications I say, move to me, I'm who I do man so.
Mammy answered, and you say who I do man so. What I say, Mammy can't one of the things, sir. Yeah, a friend saying, I'm not a economy stabilizing a cry. I still see certain changes. What was $1 now? You do whatever anymore. We don't any sicker. The commodity share we pay in dollars. It depends on how much dollars I want to has an effect on our nation. So America decided to say, hey, me Jimmy dollars, sir. It affects us. All the countries or Jimmy dollars so how America say may increasing the interest rate. What I say, increasing interest rate, me am to America, me music to Ghana, ever to America bank ma. Me no more interest. If you don't match me investment what Africa and I say what Ghana no. But America increasing interest rate. They can manipulate our system until say you buy the beer, you become a free craft from the dollar. We'll see some of these fluctuations.
Okay.
And Dr. Baumia, one of the things about or the last year was this gold for oil project. The end say the gold oil for Saudi Arabia. So we don't need the dollar. We cut out the forest tracking on the GSC cano. We say the dollar to gold oil. What happens is one, importers no, so because dollar in stable. He said, "Go to oil rating or man, and you have 12 cities. I'm charging about 20 cities."
Okay. Oil companies.
Yes, that's what they do because you can some people say because it's fluctuating into so. What I say, if the price of the pump always goes high. But America say, oh, now say I'm pay oil, I'm pay gold.
No, any aquatie abaninto no. NPP amanyo koni de wo mu ho so o ma bo mu ho modni ye papa. Sene na meka direction de ye ho sa wa brosho e de amaye nti wo mo kira enche kami December 17 ya ye ba beto abei. Enipa be 4 million wo mu nyina no wo mo back to their homeland Ghana. Wo mo ba beto aba no e de amaba o mia ATP.
Na ya se wa.
Ade ya yakotie a chelse o e de ba mi afa.
Me de mesra o mada. Si kana play tickets na wo family me wate. Say.
Neti bi sana ate.
Sana me say na ni pay money pay odi ani mu ye to aba ma na o megwa na ha comes of it.
She wo mo na wu say di pan be boa wo mu ti a wo mo ba fie no.
Wo ti ama no
as a good citizen wo be boa wo mo ba fua wo mo say they should come and vote as a citizen of Ghana. You have to vote with your kokromoti and select a leader.
Na ya so na me hihye mo pa ye pa na.
Say na no bi kan ko be session as am na ma mo ti a de mo dua ye ska no.
Na ya say am pa so benyeska na na ya say me hihye na mabusani bi wo masa mem edro so kura na mekokra mebo me wo be ka Ghana na de obekọ back to abrichiro bi we nyine kase na we nyine kase sese nipa no odi enim no kura na na wo de wo santa mo mati abrichiro no mo sister na mo kana bi ni Ghana ha say de no
wona senia wo sabe kase to ba mama ha ma abeto
me to me ne de
Obeto
na mento
wonto ena meti hei Wukasa mentu aba ne mfama Mahama ebi a meto. We are different people. Hey, there who Mahama mu no. Who share who be papa bia Mahama ba meti eh. Me hu be papa o Mahama mu. Yo, meti eh. Wukasa mentu mala na meto mala. Na tie me. Eti ebi a ye nuano ma wo diaspora ya wo ba so wo ba Ghana beto abei. They see something good in Baonia. We are different people. Me pacho hwe me nsa ye nyina ye nyepe. Na ya se wa ma me ka chebe ma me ne mo papa ma mo abo chombe so ma Ghana ne se. Ya ye te hadada no he aho kira ye komo no nye fe. Obo anu oska. We madam, una osika ye ni sika. Me ni oska. Ma aho kira me se ye komo de fucking. What you say Ghana ye de PM extra. TV3 for program sister. Saturday me ni ba no ho na vote keke no 25 billion. Eno de na ya se wa Ghana ni ska. Nana afia yo ska o my the mother. Nana ya se wa. Dokoro pa na me di amemme ya no pere me problem. Nana ya se wa o mu na enye o musika. Eno mu di du o ma bro. It just say Ghana we ska. Da bi me dia me ametiare de mu ni say amamo ne mu oden. Me ma me ne me nana no me ni me nua na ebi mo mo ya na ya so mo chiro mo fucking. Comment section as obi se mo ngoye efu efu ne de me say that me catch us say ye ni asase enti so ma parent na say wabusua wa asase to me bia na de ahan na say ofie na ma meeting woni say ni mo kakra bi na de be sha say garden enkonko na ni be da na efu di ama ye na ya say wa na garden ye no na efu say garden is sha ye pebe 30 acres ne de keke ka ho ide be ye na ya se wanti ama yesere mo mas ye ho kire o my Ghana yes se me see ndis na obi an ko fie koda ndis fo ko do ma dadada o me so that is 33 kom no me so de ba FPP mu ko fie na mo koda me se o da mo fasika o da mo fa mera me me skala mo de bagala ko aba dia ko aba asa dia ko ba me je yesi aho kire na mo enjoy o so aka asemblo Mama betu aba 4 million. Mama betu aba be yida. Se mo bani ye no mo ana etina krom ha dia fine. Babu wie. Babu wie ya no mako bi me. Mo ba enjoy is working. Man peni na wo betu aba ma na nkasa mo ne sister yare a wo ko bi me. Akwa ja akwa ja na ye ni atina ho. Enti bo ade mo be ye efe. Me sira mo tina ho. Mama muda munya ya beto ya ade yari omo wi ano mari mesra mo wadi kuni beko edana ampo ya beko awuchire mo oni mzen bibi so omo yesen omo eyi no no asem no ba meso media me kama busuani bi awo masatena ho na se oba me ma wonko bi obeka ha so omo ye kawe obapa we busuani bi efu a na ho atechire odi na bodiem na o debi o mo ba as a citizen dey nim say am asede yeah but masa mama beto aba fun debi no o beto aba we cannot stop you say don't come and vote but please remember to aba fun name ye dey si Ghana na nko bi enjoy na me dey have a baby akoye ntina kro ye ni eba o na mo to no mo si ye ni dokoro ba akokra nso ye da dweli e problem ni na no yes mo because nipa ye nim na wiya no ye so ka na hwe ne nim ba ye nim no na no ya de hwe ye nim na majofa no ye so ka na hwe ne nim wiya nipa ye nim na wiya nipa ye nim na wiya no ye be no Mahama ye nim ba mi ye nim na nyumle unim na nyumle nim na wiya isa so shia no kra ya de be so me say ba mi ya de no say ba mi ya na e do Mahama na be mo so Mahama no eti na ya say nipa ye nim ne die e ma ne chance o be ba be wie me say conversation me de bi am ka say ye de more time ya ba peduku share your fans are all the buy the bejo Alan is winning 2024 election ma say sisu biom 4 million no 4 million na mo bag ai mo ba eti mu ka gara ke ya so mutu kwai debi ka gana ya na se gana sika o man ka mutu kwai mo ba mo gine ba Ghana e bia na me si e bia na ba o me aso obetwa plane ticket ama wo mo
sa plane ticket se na wo de gwa akoma mo e
me de wo mo ba me sere wo mo me hu donti no wo mo shfa mo ni ntume ana mo se me hu ye mo shi mo ye mo fa mo ni ntume so na mo fa to fa mala na mo de mo nko
like yes
wa ka mo tumala na mo kwa obi na ka nchem se mo nso mo na mo ho be prem se mbe sa ba Ghana
nana ya se wa
mo de mo nyek
o de mo se mo o de mo mada ba mo se mo sana
so am MPP breaking the 8
nana ya se wa
MPP breaking 8 ne pa de akro wan mzere ma fia o
nana mo de mo ni mo all I say amoni mo ya de me ya ni so o me ba la twe anaju na no masako ni ye ni etia sense banchi ni mako
ho se wono no sisi a no ba Ghana na okra be $400 a sister ba we skeni o boga papa ba hono $400 na sheda ye bra wo bebre ejuma obebo ejuma ni ade ba wo ba Ghana we skeni asa Ghana ye di sika na ko Nigeria we as we nyina sika fo na ye nto no oba no nya be $500 bi na sister o de ba na bi obedi 1 week asa ebe suno
nana ya
ebe suno okokra obetumi ama obi me wo fe bia minim na oba na okobia 20
nana ya se wa papa ya woni vim lady kase kamnya number ka me pepa
wo be sika ne mai plate
o de so fe sika ne mai ye youth no ho o de mai titi kwakuokuo ni afam bia bi adwuma ni na ya fa hwe ye ho because you was empany for no mo waye wo be cha plane ticket aba Ghana hase nyakopon bo 7 December
o ma ba to
aba
wo ya no me di bronya ni wi ano moko
ni ye ba betre o haw ni
na emi se ye won ko bi wa ma no ne a security de wo mo ba Ghana wo mo jeje besia free ni ema na wọ́n bá no mo dia be ya kesesem wo Ghana wọ́n kwa no mako sa wọ́n kwa shift wọ́n tumi je de wọ́n tumi ye be se shift wọ́n jeje bu boss so wọ́n ma chiwo wọ́n ma timo tonde wọ́n jeje shift ni kom sa no ma bu ejuma na
your system is working
the system is working in the Ghana o di lo na die o
ahomache ati gwagwagwagwagwai swale o mesi ma me bia minim na baba wa no odwane afirifi akodam because of quick loans
there I don't know what would push me to take quick loan
nana ya se wa yes na wo da kabibi chiro mo kacha village zo da fa number no there obia pete sika na wo be chiro
there eti be se men kan cho se won yo srew se de se sika na wo honom na so wo ba Ghana ba ba to dia wo de wo pesika ne se ne ye Ghana for ni e fa check ye hafa na ye be page ma pa dia ma obi papa na obi papa ba ne man na busuafo nyina wo munya kra ma ye ma pedi mpo no wo mu dwira amafu dengu sere so se ye ni bi ya we kra ye sikeni o sikeni a wabua party ni penkwa ni edwi ni dangu ye na me ne ha na ATB a ye wie ye ni bi ye chinjira ni ade ye kitami wababa na wabu betu gara fo nyina afri ye saze so ye nim ni ye chi ye nya baby nti mu de mo ba na mo besesa mo nsa no ye se ye pipi ni ndisi ndi ya bere nti mo betu ama ala nkojo chairman tendi ande ye sra mo momra na mo betu ba se ye APP part tina mo ba oh yeah, Timoni Ebre.
We can 4 million.
4 million people.
And a mobile.
100, 200, 300, 400.
And I say, I got a mouth to climb.
Annie. Hey! Share. Wasn't not last year. Last year, and a year she cried Okotokano. I said, Minim say, ye be 2 more, said they yo. I'm off to a toll, woman Japadi, the 2 quine.
Whatever, sir, I'm mobile and more corn rush and mobile and wouldn't know why.
More by so I won't party and Brian.
When you know about to a bag, I said, Mahama, whoa. Mama, don't go for when you there, Papa. I said 400 and putting near the rightful figure. I said, yeah, can't. And Mahama shall see you soon. Shall see for so good, see Mahama worry. Mama is me Mahama, me tomorrow, and we are not. Ye Casana, ye, Kagade. And I'm a palm to see Alan, the other side, Decima. And one no. Yeah, disabled. Like, but like serious.
Ebefa.
Mahama. Everybody are worried.
Mama, Ebefa. What's it called?
Mahama. It's how make it now. Could be said. Kwasua so die.
I was Kumasi like media school. As some Asia media teacher Jude, as some Sasso and American painting. So as some as you so West would die. We fear I will see would die. Open paint papa. They are found down who they are. Tutu mekana tunsa frɛ pusu ya homa no na baby biara wo bia no yɛfa American paint papa we pa no yɛfa mbra na fa fawda ho paint your original paint yɛfa bibia mfrɛ mu yɛsa so yɛ ho sant no de obese wo ba na abetu kɔtɔn a yɛyɛ ni nyina bi wo manga na na abese oba yɛ chia kwan dia obehu yɛ wo meduma market yɛ ni ko waf mo no na di hwɛni mfrɛ no 0244907376 wo United States and in important mu so dia yɛbɛhwɛ say over United States number na da ho yesa so shepe cars inti de wuye bia no pusu ya homa na keke na frɛ na one ye entwetwe enkomo Dr. Bawumia ekopie mu ewo bi memu oko London. I'm going to tell you this because I feel say MPP ni NDC, these two political parties ebusia adwomboni wo mutinim. We keep saying if we are going to vote, we should vote against them because we know what we are talking about. Dr. Mahama Bawumia kopie mu London. Na okopie mu wo honom no. Na one MPP supporters a wo honom, one the campaign team ni bi na koye. MPP supporters a wo honom ni na wo mo kwa akotwetwe nkomo. Sade ebe ya wo behu wo mo mo bebe fia beto aba no. Maba any fundraising ma mo work kakra mpase mo de boa Bawumia ne campaign ya wo campaign to ya encheche na nkasa no wo ba be shase wo bibia de be support na now they are supporting no na allegedly NDC for sure wo mo wa London any ye say opemu na nkasa no e fa phone of friend no so menya nti ye say Dr. Mahama Bawumia ne nkrofo ba London nti e dia mo so mo nkọ na musumu nkoye demonstration kese efentia wo mu na wo mu hu se obi oti ome onti gan no obi mem no mo ko kase gabri galam se say omani mo ye de yanuti na yentumi mbafie but enkrofo ye se ye pone kakra she wo mu botom ye sende ma wo mu a wo so wo ko demonstrate wo ko demonstration de tia Dr. Mahama Bawumia no wo ko du ho no na program na yewie at the end of the day item 13 chips in the idea store program na so no wo mo kwaya from kwaya demonstration against Dr. Mahama Bawumia no wo mo kwaya na chips in the idea na program na so no wo yem kom wo ma san so kura kwa ribi yes wo mo be pie mu ho no na wo mo be sank wo mo pame wo mo na ko mo have wo mo peaceful meeting and yes yenja wo mo no mo de wo mo meka wo nipa da se yesi ekopie mu ho no kwa demonstration wo mundu 15 na nipa da se ni a wo send sika free Ghana ha ekoma wo go London say wo mu fenkwa demonstration sabre efutu amede ma wan say wa say wadaje formula na nka wo fa the formula na amfa the equation has it been solved you are still going to look for x and r kwan bi abeba so obehu for x no wa fa sa kwan ne sebusha yenkwe ni enkotie sansem yi na somra sisia
Dr. Mahama Bawumia and the MPP team traveled to London on a campaign. Ghana for big quiet demo. Ebumosi jo mama. Omakwaji NDC for sikani. Your time omuko do ono omuko kwa na chese Dr. Mahama ono campaign acha nwoko. Oniwo. And nipa kakra bi na omuko e si chese. They were expecting a mammoth crowd. Hello. Skobo mi ma channel pay. Hello. Hello, Skobo.
Hello, boss.
Now, what to say?
Yes, boss. Good morning. I'm here to go on.
Yeah, me too. Catch it.
I'm not just saying.
No, what you do?
I'm on the phone. I'm to talk about friends say YouTube, Facebook.
Aye.
I'm just so much. It's not the Ghana phone.
Sao. Aye.
It's a program. Let's have a so what you Ghana, what you Kumasi afa.
Asida enya media. Okay. Dr. Mahama Bawumia ba London and the campaign team na demonstration na yenim na demonstration na fade ewu.
to be honest with you, NDC for almost a demonstration. But to be very honest, Nipa Bears 15 maybe about order. And almost say some demonstrations in Ghana. It's just me and you will be a normal come with you. But when you look at flyers and placards, how much people this you could take time. And you tell me youth organizer Freddie leading on Frederick. On the DMU just almost a demonstration master Coco. And do you have Nipa Bears? We are more emphasis bear 15 as a 10 in a bow. But then Mamma do Kaka better. What I want to say, yes, it's so many things you are saying. And you better say, if you are saying, it's for them to even walk from the free by back right now. Now, I just say, it's such a police robber house of Pamona, and people from the focus on every now. Now, more Kaka. Now, this is a sign of democracy. Tija Homonet is a homonated, or you got to say, one and all Okatakyie. That's just I would say demonstration about the community. So, in that, I need to work community. Later, I come back to California with the command. Now we say, okay, now we are going to Chao Quality. On my crown, on my chicky, even that's a touch of this crowd. And I'm calling. But the good thing is, town hall meeting at Dr. Baunia, name 24 years old. Very successful. Unfortunately, now, Dr. Baunia in the emergency, we are now secretary, or rushing back to Ghana. It's very young Dr. Baunia, but in your finance minister, in your deputy majority leader, a whole lot. General Secretary or Samuel Ukumo, and it was good. A lot of people came there. Now, what they were trying to do is say, you bet me, I can be London before, and the Ghana for London. Somebody will say, now the government will be no longer Kwama opposite mine with the Timpon. If your mind is out, say demonstration, you are demonstration, actually, but Daniel and Kumudia, and it is a one now you be I said I need demonstration, San Mecano.
From Mami Musao, you didn't come out, Prime Minister, for Ibaya. You didn't come out, and they UK as it's not to say.
Someone work on my to violence, say easy. And looking at say the trouble next SMS week and next week you have trouble.
That's right.
Osha say system no easy. And the Prime Minister will not buy it's something like he's trying to please and follow. I was saying that the Omono as I had the brown I will try to please you. In Rabbi or the other bar, sometimes a waffle in terms of benefits here. Oma want to teach your parents Oma want to idea want to teach you here and Oma money I don't know. What you think is any money but don't say come on now send your almost answer what me tell you be tell to bar I was say only answer mama no ya point no buy it's your boss obetiki your friend say and maybe I'm not so maybe I'm not doing the banner then also call for election. It's the same general election now, I'll call it for no. So, you're too about conservative. That is when I feel the Kuma be feeling Gaza. He's doing well with the economy, and no doubt, because Nancyana, you feel research in Kuma, and for UK, if you research in Nama, and go for IGD Kaka. But looking at the kind of benefits and go for Nina in your Kumano, and try to catch all those benefits. It's not easy. Now, I'm in the first, you know. Now, obi ata abucheda na go for 20 pounds wait to be that 20 pounds I shopping you can shopping what do you weekly or even obi on program say wait to be the 20 pounds I am monthly shopping oh share that and spend too much but say offer 20 pounds to come what all the apple apple best 3-4 maybe I want to issue 4-5 do up to this state and another 20 pounds master which it tells you our economy now yama say we are seeing now maybe and easy in power so we are just hoping say things will go for things will go for a better way. The money okay. Looking at now, labor, idea, a conservative for the power to say the NHS system no, and they are not helping. It's a labor no, almost on NHS big time. And it's a labor campaign now, almost restore NHS. You take NHS and say Ghana, your health system, NHS is on the one. That's right. We say, we go hospital and we call for free, no. We asking, no. Yeah, the UK, no. We are Juma, we show me the total tax. NHS can be nice movie. It's you call hospital, and also, we are hospital. Now, no. Say, you're waiting list, so be honest and see the prisoner. You will get to waiting list for the next 4 to 5 years. You beat them 1 month, 6 months. Obi agent say man obi delay to be time so na 7 star na give them. And the reason why all this is because the conservatives we are sick for. And you don't say conservatives is like MPP. They are responsible okuma. And you say tutu sani amano. Now say hospital ayekwa yem go tiesika no. Run and almost at 10 years around. That's why I can't go back to hospital. Okay, some people hospital. They are moving prescription to say health insurance and the Ghana. That's why for such new private hospitals. And they are because they are ultra or health insurance. Send your USA. You can go to private hospital. You can go anywhere. That's a side of the man. Now more consultants for this. But remember also they are there for the people. So they are people for Ghana for them. Until you see, sir, they are always thinking about the people. But conservatives, they think about the people, but more no Sikano could do more.
Thank you very much.
Other problems.
Name found Siano Mosisiano. Namco baby, no mabua. Dr. Abu Baumia, Echo Pivo, Amanoni, and say emergency means sad in the bike. Na Yakobi said, almost ya Junjun or almost got to Tuja. How is the election planning? The election will have a second round. He can predict. Now, Alan will be part of the runoff. Now, Omwako. And then Alan Kojucho Martin launching the transformational agenda of, Okuye Tabrakwa and someone I could pay with respect to Smith and Labadi and 3 others are we've told the president is meeting stakeholders tomorrow after Odema Minister for Labor so when you Echina Oshia stakeholders and as a campaign weekend dinners are from Kakra but when you say it is going to get up. The NDC is launching their campaign so very soon. Omo manifesto LPA we are told. No, how is it going to pan out? But when you are for your tracing and say we go up to see Bobo Nayashe. But people say the NDC demo in London was a total flop and a fiasco. And to me, I'm flying and I'm going to penny. But I dare back is the MPP doing state capture? And I said, it's by a champion. And I be doing Jema who could to episode to Tina Basani says for here. And also could to have something to talk about every Ghana fauna because of politician fire during Koyana. This morning, let's have a discussion. Honorable, and some of the good person, but we have a chance if we are eating.
No payment here.
We also
no much here at you and na much here constituency for chairman Kobu constituency executives, police station executives, coordinators. Na much here be youth wings young ladies who na much here na namu I from Southeast. It is true na buachi ya do protocol. Na ba ona me baby ye eduma from Southeast.
Okay.
Because measures here a free demonstration a course the beer chase your course one NDC for me and CB our more landing right and a cocoa share sa you medium as then all moving to me answer CB everyone the only person almost succeed because doctor we're living a life well as far as Ghana politics is concerned. Adebia oyeno pepe ne kwanso for the past almost 16 years yete se yenya obi ewo yeman hanu ewo political fraternity ni oshase kasa eni ade no. Everything about this particular person we are talking about, no? Nightmare, especially and beautiful. Into baby obefa, baby obekubiano, omo adwini se ewese omo epuli bi kanta nia obeyibia. Maybe some say, oh, young Swayana, or now the general should be. We had the money be, see a month worker, MPP, Galamsey. We power Bagana. Our bay, Galamsey, Woodman. And money gentry. ANDC aban o ma so ni video de bituma sendia ma no wabo say ye betu aba krofo eko galamsi amna ho kofo no mutia ho din ko boka che o se mon troba ni maye na se troba ni mon troba ni e ba bo ma so pan na wanyubi person like this we need no right to be ase or can't wase it will be cool na wrong nanado but abawunya ban de obetu biara no ayi ni na ka hobi we have done it to fight this issue so we should forget na me who demonstration no me kra se nipa be 10 15 akujina na nia ye eni nia ye ka eni se ye demonstration ye tia ye vai because wa be ye town hall meeting inti yentiase yenti leader and now no bi kasa no se first no obi a watena abochire pro bia enu se
biggest problem NPP amanyokuo and NDC amanyoko se saa two political parties yeyi wo mu afiri honom ni yakopo bi fofra ba ade ebeboa eto de bia mesensem eba abonten no ebi wo honom aya na no kro bi animo ba akwaye politics akwaye dirty game na akwaye season nso ye akwakoto abade NPP for beye bibia ebegu NDC fo animase saso na NDC amanyoko no wo mu so beye bibia ebegu NPP for animase Dr. Mahama ba mi e pie mo London wo be pie mu honomi woni nkrofo ba be kasa mo amo ba be to aba mo mbra mo so amo meto aba no na ye fundraising kakra wa meeting kakra ye ndidi ye ho nkomo ne ade eno so ye frɛ wo bi ka kire ni pa so wo meye demonstration kube nkura nia ATP
ana ya sewa
kube ni
no an ne etimu yi
serious oh.
No na ya say why timu o my.
The other way to Jana for count.
I Jamaica ni say MPP ni NDC munya hwehwe ni mu no. We yagasi ni say na obi atima tabli ka o Ghana say obi ni no abrochi. Ye mo so mo ya won se mo enya won. Enya won. Hey, ni in the name of demonstration. Enya make am for all you know. Obi krom na mokoye demo. Mukrom ase kura mu ntimi nye demo wa.
Ba no oni ye na ebe hye na ye nka nche ne se Ghana na ye. Oh, I think maybe anana do nso se Germany no ko yo se de. And so the same thing. I'm for every Ghanaian was shooting at him saying the country is hard and then you are not managing the country very well.
Into the country is hard. Na mobile comment section. Nasibagaya is in a fine cosine.
Oh yeah, what me were loyal fans of Atija Jumedi Bia. We do one dance send your mind mutie. But only saying Satiani in Anyepe. And then you will be a sister de yeti heya yes say will be crying phone and will be TV and I said you will be a PAP so I'm not meshing. Oh, yeah, one coffee so on ma. One do program no naturally. On weekends in bonus sister. I just send a young book Kumasi on light TV show. Yeah. One man been so on air and me finish. No, not their program no. Or tell watching you know your voice note. In the entire one show program 1 or 2 hours in here no. No is the voice note.
And
that's what your program you know. Not to say message abano. Nanya some keto until you want to for woman say
my
and especially lot of loyal fans are there be our canom senana media okase people in this in Kofi and many ages sans and Kofi woman boa Ghana. Any will be on my Mr. Ben me who says our panel or ya NDC ning. For some time now, comment section I say hopes in the back or do hopes in a bayatem. Me want to say with Dick Kennedy, and so I tell na Kennedy, ya wine na Kennedy, ya papa na Kennedy, ya cron for. I mostly see the comments our comment section I say, but someone like that, you know, baby around more baya. Ebe pusi what I say mama to aso na eja me fa me final way ni ba ni ye wi ana eja ya sami bibia up why ebucha sabre ya mene mo ka say de koku anidohu wade sama ba bonte na koku anidohu ni de sisi ani mi hu ne left hu ne right me sheda ni se NDC fo aso wo ma pame no abrante yeso si tinchine chai obi enu obetumi apame no wono ogusua wa NDC party ni mu na wo say ya Asumdwe Park na entie wo do na nado dan ko ogufo ado na nado dan ko ogufo ado asina eya de papa na nado dan ko ogufo ado wo ye wa Asumdwe Park e de ma e de share wo no nanimonyam ene atamu sa wenya ni baby ko eno ati na de bia no wo appreciate no saso no de nsem bia to dwa fa ono bo Kennedy Japan a wo be ka se ba omi abomba omi amwa Ghana for that the end of the day no nipa de se ni kuro ya wo so ne ba omi aso eya campaign wa chechire mo so no esi edu nketia na no pesa nko ya na ke ye permanent free NDC party ne mo na so no he is still an NDC member and coming December 70 niko kromoti no ebeto aba nobody can sack him from NDC yanko ani yanko tie koku anyi do wo so mra sesia
my only gratitude and my pack and I've said this several times. In fact, God knows we're launching my first book in July. Great. And in it, I would love to read that. Oh, why not? And in it, I have thanked President Ufwadu. Okay. You see, Parker, the idea. Look, what Asumdwe Park was doing to me, sleepless nights, and for an able to have agreed to do it, and to come personally, to come and position it. Look, I so good money. And to that extent, I remain grateful to my mother. It doesn't mean I will become a carpet that they are working on. Okay. No. Medicine. I don't foresee it's not a principle now. Because I look at the things he said about Baunia. That is only locus, only integrity we are saying campaign about at this point. The people who are saying it have every right to what do you say? Hold on. They have every right to what do you also say? But you see, if you can't beat them, you join them. To the extent that he is not going to break away. And don't forget that there was
Also, you see, that's what some of our people in Lancashire, I don't understand them. You see, some of them to break away. Okay. If they could be, some tiny, you know, sure. These are integrity, so it's like campaign. That's a challenge. Because I've seen some clips in Kwabre and other places where some youth are really confronting. Some of them buy, then they'll go dig in. They can't really. And then they want to say you have a challenge campaign for Mahama. And then what say so it's up to him and how he's going to re-engage. Yeah, it's up to him and how he's going to re-engage. But the fact that he didn't leave, it's like me, even me. When they tried to push me out of Asedukeja, tried very hard to push me out of the NBC, I have refused to leave. Look, we are saying there. Oh yes. Okay. Oh yes. I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Who's a member? I'm a member. Can't marry member. The card member. That's how I vote in my constituency. Mahama. As a member there. No. I was asked that you are guilty bound to vote for John Mahama. That's why you're getting it wrong. No, but you're guilty bound. That is where you are getting it wrong. Presidential candidate John Mahama. That is where you are getting it wrong. I can state categorically as I sit down that I will vote. That was when John Mahama took over. Assuming he was a member of the Ali Mahama was the head of the EMT. Right. Then President Mos becomes president. Let me tell you, under President Mos there was really no EMT. What you had was an economic advisory team. Okay. That was advising the president directly. And it was chaired by the late Gobe Mankani. Gobin and Prof were met in Achimota, Legon, and then Gobin went to the World Bank and served there for decades until he came on pension. This Mankani and Legon. Yeah. So this Indian Ghanaians here. And when Gobin died, Ismail took over as the head of the economic advisory team. Okay. And let me state for the records, Kosi. The Vice President John Dramani Mahama was not a member of the economic advisory team. He was not. But the claim he was. I mean, there is a lot of misinformation out there. And one of the challenges Okatakyie is having with John Mahama and his boys is that any attempt to clear the air and state the facts, then you are anti-JM. John Mahama was not part of the economic advisory team. He was not. As a vice president. No, he was not. He was not. It was the president, his finance minister, Dr. Dufo, and that's for which I was supporting Dufo at the primaries. This Governor Mankani, Joel Hyde, I think the chief of staff was in attendance. Dr. Seth Abolo, then Prof. President Moses, own brother-in-law, Professor Afro. A group of friends who worked gratis, free, to ensure that they supported their friend and brother to succeed. And that is how the economy was held in check. So when the finance minister sorts his things out and everything, he goes to the economic advisory team to present whatever it is before he comes to cabinet, to come and present to cabinet. Is it not interesting that when John Mahama took over, assuming he was a member of the economic advisory team, he would have followed the same economic trajectory? Because you see, they were let do and I will show you on the screen now. This is on the 23rd November 2010. Now the letter says, dear sir, appointment as member of the economic management team. If you look at the advisory team, but even with that, the letter here says economic management team. What is challenging you on that? We, if JK Dubakumensa, secretary to the president, distribution to we or say so person to article 77 plus 2 as part of the steps to enhance the work of cabinet. It has pleased His Excellency the President to appoint you as member of the economic management team with effect from 1st June 2010. Where John Mahama. Good. If now okay, just hold on. If he was part of the management team. This is a management team, right? I am saying. So what's the difference with the admin team? What's the difference between them? So there was an advisory team. Check and see there was an advisory team. So there was a management team. You understand? That was supposed to do some work. Okay. And I am telling you that beyond the management team, there was an advisory team. Okay. which the president created himself, which had to balance this management team, because as far as he was concerned, the management team was not producing results.
The management team and Jomama, your vice president,
it wasn't producing results.
They were not producing results.
Exactly.
And was setting up an advisory team. Economic.
Yes.
Team.
Yes.
I see.
That is it. So the management team, like I said earlier on, is not constitutional. What the articles that Yubako Mensah is referring to, is about other things. So pursuant to this thing, somebody has been appointed as a member of the EMT. Is that not it? Yeah. But the EMT is not the constitutional creation. Okay. You understand? Okay. But you have been appointed pursuant to certain articles of the Constitution, of course, to help function this, that.
But it's about, advisory team and economic team. Not on duties yet, though. Were they overlapping and now say, I want to get a clarity.
So the clarity is that, so you had this management team, which was purely administrative. But the president, in wanting to achieve results and not to be seen to be rocking any boat, had to set up this advisory team.
Wouldn't that amount to rocking boat? No, because you undermine the authority. You are EMT for.
You are not you are seeing that the EMT is not giving the results that you need.
And you see members of the EMT not talk about the phone. You say the finance could see a whole room, an attention room, a J room, the late PV of being. I'm a chairman. In fact, we were the chairman of the NDPC at the time, being part of the economic team.
But there was an advisory team. If the advisory team chaired by Ruben Nankani to support the work of the EMT.
I see. It's back to Baumia. The simple question, because you're running out of time. You're both NPP administration Baumia account. A lot of things have gone wrong. Yes. And what can I say? Well, I'm happy to call it the Constitution. Well, you're enough for the president at the behest of the president, which you agree. But what can I say? Oman Penny, but say, Baumia is the man who can handle the economy. We are not able to I'm doing a special tax.
Yes.
And I'm not will fail you on that. Do you agree on the economy? Baumia fail.
Oh, of course. I mean, the economy is fully challenged.
But Baumia fail you on that.
I'm not going to say
people are watching you. Of course, principle. No. On the part of the economy, that is Baumia vice president.
That is why we started the conversation from a certain perspective, from the Constitution.
Me too.
Now, I am not in there with them.
No, but you're Ghana. Of course, you know.
But the truth of the matter is that. Are you saying that the vice president was fully leveraged to do what the president said?
Because as what the president said, we are going by his words. No man if you see, we will be in charge. We are economists. I'm not an economist. Baumia is. That's our brought him in. So on the human. It is based on that we are judging him by his words.
By the words of the president.
It is based on that we just see Baumia fail.
So then you can, how are you saying that it is Baumia who has failed?
Because the manager is not human.
Then the president should come and tell us that his vice president failed. Of course.
Do we need him to say that? The
economy is challenged.
Exactly.
The president himself has accepted that it's challenged.
True.
The vice president has not run away from it. That is challenged. But when we talk about failure, that's the word I refuse to use, because
when in prison,
challenged. The economy is challenged.
It's very Baumia for the challenge economy.
You can blame the government. You can blame the president. And this is the head that wears the crown.
Baumia, you're on a special tax.
That is what you are saying.
I mean, that's what the president says. Not me.
That is what you are saying. Hold on. Within that space, are there not a few things that they promised? That he Baumia promised. Baumia never said he will be the head of the economic management team. I remember when Baumia was campaigning, some of the things that he said openly was the fact that
exchange rates. Exactly. And they work with the exchange rates. Apaska.
Good. He said he will introduce teacher training allowances, nursing training allowances. We need to introduce that. Now that is why I'm saying that if you say fail, there are some positives.
So it can't be total failure. No, but the economy. I'm not talking about the others. Within the economy. Hold on. That is one part of it. Hold on. Within the economy, there are different facets of the economy. So the foreign exchange aspect, yes. That one, the what do you call it? The key and the handcuffs. Nobody can find it. Okay, yes, sir. But within still that economic space, the whole concept of digitalization to create a proper and common platform. To create a platform where we can harmonize revenue collection, where we can stop cash transactions. How do you say that is a failure? That is work in progress. Okay, it's not going to take one day to establish it. It's going to take time to establish it. But we are seeing some immediate direct benefits. Now, the time value of money, where you have to go and queue at ECG to pay your bills, where ECG people have to come to your house. Opa, no big coming into what can this occur. Woman Sikana, if you want to make me the money is not going back to government. Now you can sit in the comfort of your car, your home, and I need to pay some bills. The money that you save, instead of driving or you are taking transport to go to that pay point to go and pay, it is savings to you, but you're not seeing it. So in terms of our payment systems, so there's time being saved there. It is also money, but because you cannot quantify that money, not tangible. I need tangible. You can't quantify it. You are looking for tangible money in terms of what? In terms of say economy. I mean, a few days ago, yes, in Kumasi, I tried Kumasi Takradi. People were complaining about high cost of living. And I'm not buying again. Who says economy amount for? I agree with digitalization. Yes, but the beginning digitalization are not honorable. That's what people say. We're not eating digitalization. But you see, that is the now. That is the problem to feed our family. We've had a challenged economic system over decades. We want to move. It is that transition which is creating some of the challenges. You won't see the benefits today. The economic forces are saying that that is also true. But this where does it come from? The genesis of it is not mismanagement. It's not mismanaged economy. And that's why I'm saying that this bonus started from where? It started from Mahama. At least, and that means there was no borrowing. Mahama started from borrowing. These people came and they've continued and they've possibly overshot the runway. Exactly. Good. One of this one of the blaming. And this is the head that was the crazy MPP and mismanaging the economy because of overdebt. That is a given. But we are talking about going into another election. When Nanado is not the candidate. Right. So Nanado is not the candidate. So if you now go and we spend 10 hours on Nanado, he has less than 6 months to exit. Right. Is that not it? So we are going to another election with 2 candidates, and that is where the discussion is. So back to your issue of vision. So Mahama to us that he could pursue a vision different from the vision of President Mills, and he pursued it. Why do you think that Baumia hasn't got a vision different from Nanado's vision? So he also pursued a vision different. He told us in the presence of Nanado on the 4th of November. And after when he went to UPSA, also in the presence of Nanado, he started telling us some of the visions. As he goes around the country. Now, Paka, one thing talking about paying attention to Baumia's campaign is also because in 2008, Baumia and then President Mills okay. This door to door, house to house, market to market, Mayanka to Mayanka, church to church, beach to beach. Now, when we were doing it, the NPP people were laughing at us. Those days Akufo was a candidate. And he was doing the fanfare. President Mills will be here, I want to say. Because in that space, when you meet the people, it's now about a personality profile. Both verbal and non-verbal. Right.
Why say fear bonsamono? Oh, say I bonsam who was every more. Watch the pass and my meat as I deal with Bushan and Cosway in an Efrono. Wapa nyamidi for powerful be pa was nyamidi for mesrew tutu mami be ye man was da be ye me mani ntu esanse obi na di be ye ne ma be sa na koku anyu do waye ndc amanyo ko platform bia obenya bia na wutwa bo Mahama wo mo hye se de wo ya wo mo ani nje ho wo mo se koku anyu do ya wo ye nsa de efiri ho free party ni mu koku anyu do so si de biara da on free party ni mu na afi we no enya de obeto aba ne kwa de amama koku anyu do de na woje uri akachira me woje dem pa ATP
ana ya se
koku anyu do wo nu wedi nkomo wo bibia woje ho amesira kachira me na mi hu de meye wai
to me you ni me ni nkomo biara na ya se wa mi ni pabanya mi huni
problem na mi huni ti huni na yo
cause I can remember say ha na etina ya anita baomia we bi yo beki kan kwa assembly chire baomia na fine kosi ne de ase de I say
Mahama ne de won ka sempa pa Mahama ho de
pantan na ga say de ne ko ne ye ko hwehwe na adwunim kakra
atamos we de abante ha no
so no so opai ni we no
ne autopsy
and so do match then kwan ne kama so wonko
go you know I don't know the color of your problem
but all the same no me nya sure say dey tell bia 7 December ko beto man no Mahama ko
Mahama say Mahama nya ade on ka asem e beto na koma so
na samu
so on ka asem e beto na koma so a
okay
obeto ama osan ba bonti on say Mahama letter bi o release ye sa letter no e wasan ka NDC fo logo ne wosoro na Mahama din bom aba ba Mahama mbom din e na ye head no e na NDC logo ni bom wo fom ye disrespectful sa disrespectful activity e Mahama kra
like me who this bibi wo ho oni
Mahama that there is a secret
bibi wo ho but
because even with this time we see wo no dey secret bi wo ho no ma e bia san krofo mienu ni pede ni
mienu nanim
say so dey oba so dey because
wo mienu nanim because na ya say wa kwaku no minim the reason minim ade a John Mahama dia ya na since atamis wu ye
Mahama chia besinne
me sure say also die kura na say John Mahama obi de sika kura won kura be ka say fa woni ye was since John Mahama atamis wu ye de bia da na John Mahama na fine ko sinyo ti me woni say secret bi wo ho but ono na obekana bibia bona no se men kan sisi a mesi mrepa ne beba na John Mahama usu nim ze de tie bia branch
na Mahama onso no so ya na mu we chire no fisi a wase ese du nketia na na try ya so obepa me ne frip
mo nyina na za omo hoje anytime I say this year na akasa no we nyina count no my emre no bibi wo ho no ma yesa mo na akasa mo NDC for
bibi wo ho no ma mo kana Ghana for ye
mo prophecies na e beba no wona ma mo pen wa say mo dia
fa boso e na me fa isi he ya na bebi a wo ko ebusi ya ha na mbra ma ye kwan na nso ba me de beso bodo ye de nyira beba de wie ye 0557036109 me number no nto betimi afra me esi so pictures audios ni bibia wo betimi e de asende me e wo WhatsApp woni dijumedi e hu ba so obeso ya se 055062 3377 and 0557036109 Freyen esi number we so Kumasi online media school sebra na wo mo fanfantity ye pemu for 3 months hano 100% practicals media course ahodo na wo mo ye na etwegu okasafoni ni no be fa funds for 100 cedis our founders of Kumasi online TV e cha kwan ye askwa ye ni ti ayamas enedi hwani mfaye no 0550623377 and 0557036109 Kumasi online media school there yesi akukudro ma 100% practicals and so bra beka akukudro ma no ne fanfantity ye pemu wo ye wedding wo ye engagement mo ye sorry am ye program mo ye school for mo ye program ankra wo bie wo shop ano ne ade nyina Kumasi online TV seton safrey ne yamra mecha program no FM kama obviously streaming live on Facebook and YouTube e be ne sa pepepe e dey ama other social media platform ne su nyina nso no account 0550623377 obetimi afreyen esiso me ba chowe su da ye wi fiansa wo si wo da wo ye painter abe painter to a Sabe me can for American paint e dey am paint where your original paint e door to door delivery. Saso na abeso obetu ne bebre so koton so ayeye ne sabe se ebo a shepe cars free obi memu bepie mu Ghana. Ye ni nyina bi e wo hanem se ye kire kwan e ye meduma market ye ni ko waf mo no ene di hwe ni wo Ghana friend was 0244907376 wo bi memu nso de na United States number no wa frɛ e de amame Eric Junior na edit video we e de mame saso na Abrante Pakojo Manuel eretna MC a honom de mame executive producer e ye Mr Daniel Yebua hana ATP e de beka me hwa ye di various discussions never somo mo amaje be so share jumedi Yankupon sham ye papa for agin share for comment section ase unya subscribe so subscribe ma me na share video we so e ma for de better phone bia na sa betena video manum say de hun sensem nyina no aba be so me am de jumedi be so me de am te so ane nana ya asa ma kram ye be san so edi hia
Amafwe Kumasi Online TV Production yaba ne de ne yaba ye de equipment ekukudam ana ye de aba se eye camera de enam wiem de nam fom de enam ensuom ni nyina ye wo bi e wo honom a TV production yabo a hu ye pa se wo ye dwumadie bi etese wedding eye engagement and sorry ana schools se wo ye sem na bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks no so e de amaw ye ni ntotonsa na fre eye Kumasi Online TV Production for na yamra na ye dwumadie ne Kama fe a ebo no eda from pa the production so the sound quality video quality ni nyina e wo soro opese wo hu ba bia wa ye wo Kumasi eyetia media opposite one ma anase to nsa ne frɛ wa homa trufo so 0550623377 Kumasi Online TV Production ye demufua e wo Kumasi kodua mu